Hello? Hello? ¿Cómo estás? Hello, hello. Oh, shit. The hair. Okay, purr. Hey, Ari. I'm like, did I read the schedule? I know I'm a little late. Apenas llegué a la casa. How about I cook in for overtime? Okay, purr. Made it early. I'm back on the green side, y'all. That was scary. It's always scary when your name ain't green, honestly. Like, that shit. That shit be fucking scary. That's scary. A mí no me haces mensa. Those días bestie, I was refreshing since 3. What? Ooh, I'm 16 minutes. I'm 16 minutes late. I am. Haven't ate all day. Thinking about getting Chipotle. That sounds amazing. Leslie B, welcome to Las Besties. Ooh, okay, girl. Okay. Okay, purr. Yeah. Hello, hello. Finally catch a live. Okay, purr. Aunque sea mi último cinco, I'm gonna be here and never want to go back again. I went with a comment asking if there was a live today. I'm on lunchtime right now, so I'm chilling. I was just watching your old lives, dude. I literally fucking can't. I was watching, which one was I watching the other day? We were fucking, I can't. I renewed. Oh, okay. Well, welcome back. The hair is here. Okay, purr. I was scared from my monthly count was going to restart from 0. Yeah, I don't think it does. I think it'll keep going. Oh, damn. Well, happy 18 months, bestie. Qué perra. I was like, es que como que últimamente he estado fodonguía. You know, I was like, últimamente ando fodonga. Let me fucking. And I think, I haven't booked my appointment yet for my hair, but I think I'm gonna go like at the end of the month. Because, dude, every time I think about doing my hair, I start to like it again. I start to like what it looks like now. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna go darker. Well, I think I'm gonna go darker. And, a ver qué, because your girl, I can't be looking like this. My hair only looks good when I do it. If it was just like así natural, iba a estar bien feo, bien pinche como. So yeah. But I'm excited to go darker. And my hair, it's growing a little bit. She's grown. She's grown a little bit. So we'll see. What are you bitches doing today? What's going on? I can't believe it's Saturday. I feel like low-key October is kind of going by a little bit fast. I was watching last night live, No Merece Tus Lágrimas. I was happy to remember who the fuck you are. Thank you, bestie. What's everyone using for hair breakage? I have no fucking idea. I just been using, what's it called? The, ¿cómo se llama? Kerastase. That's what I've been putting in my hair. And the Jasoo conditioner. I love the dark hair vibes. I low-key want to go black. I want to go dark chocolatey brown. I've been paying bills and credit cards all day. Oh, it'd be like that. It'd be like that, bitch. I'm an energy drink, cuz. Bro, I love this one too. Just made chicken Alfredo. Perfect timing. That sounds good. I don't know what I'm having for dinner. Low key. I've been thinking about a triple dipper. I've been thinking about a motherfucking triple dipper for dinner. Like, it's just been heavy on my fucking mind, bitch. It's been heavy on my mind, and I don't know. I've done nothing, slept in, April soda, and was watching the Ed Gein story all day. Oh my, dude. My husband makes the best aguachile, so his parents asked him to make some, but with cooked shrimp, and it's not it. They look like rubber. Yeah, it tastes better when it's the raw shrimp. I can attest to that. It's not the same. The texture's different, and honestly, the taste low-key is a little different too. Not gonna lie. The fucking Ed Gein story, bitch. Okay, so yesterday, me and Jacobo started it. We started watching it last night as a joke, because he was like, it keeps popping up. Like turn it on. Like, let's watch it or whatever, right? And so I was like, okay. So yeah, ain't nobody tell me it was gonna be like that. Ain't like I don't, and this is why I don't like watching stuff like that, because like I am not like a horror, well, not horror, what is that, gory, what would that be classified as? Like I don't watch shit like that, bro. Like I don't want to, I don't like seeing shit like that. Like the Chainsaw Massacre low-key kind of scarred me as a fucking, like as a child. Thank you, Lupe. And so like it's about Ed Gein, the homie who was out there just like unaliving people and then using their skin to make a fucking furniture and shit. Homie was eating his fucking baked beans. I don't want a can of beans and a skull. Like it was disgusting. Yeah, it's gory, and I was like, hell no. I'm halfway through. I'm home alone, and once it starts getting dark, I'm gonna be scared as fuck. Yeah, no, I don't like shit like that. But Jacobo was he never watches that, so he was like, why have we never watched this before? And I was like, because I don't like this. I don't like this. And he was like, well, it's interesting. So yeah, homie was just a fucking weirdo, and I died, okay? It's not funny, and it shouldn't be funny, bitch. It shouldn't be funny at all. But like, dude, he was so fucking cringy. Like, the opening scene, bitch, is dead ass. Like, it's dead ass. He fucking, I don't care. I'm gonna spoil it because none of y'all are gonna watch it. And if you do watch it, who gives a fuck, okay? He puts on his mom's undergarments, right? And they're using the mom from Sheldon, okay? So why the fuck is Mary in there? She loves playing a religious bitch. I promise you that. So he has on his mom's like old ass undergarments on, right? And then he's fucking I'm sorry. I was not ready. I was not ready for that, dude. He ties a belt around his neck and the it's not funny. It's not funny. But it's just like, bro, I can't. He ties the belt to the door. Or like he's on a little stool, right? He's standing on his tall ass is standing on a fucking stool. He ties a belt around his neck. And then he has his mom's undergarments on, right? Like a bra and like, I don't know what the fuck else. And he's choking himself. Like he's leaning forward, choking himself. And then like she pushes open the door and he falls. He falls, right? And then he's just there. And she's like, put my shit away, bitch. She's like, take that shit off. And so then she makes him. I'm sorry. I'm just like, what kind of fucking shit is this picture that she tells him? She's like, take that off, right? So he takes it off and he's naked and he's cupping his fucking huevos and shit. And he's there and she's praying over him. She's praying and telling him to quit acting like that. Yeah, he's all fucking naked just there. And she's like, bitch, quit doing that. Quit putting my shit on. The fuck is wrong with you? I can't. It's on Netflix. It's the Ed Gein story. And he continues to do weird ass shit like that, bitch. He continues to do weird ass shit like that. And long story short, it starts out with him digging out his, well, no, he unalived somebody, right? He unalived some dude that was working there. I don't know what the fuck. And then his mom passes because I think she has a stroke or something. She ends up passing, which is crazy that nobody in the town knew she passed. Oh, that was his brother? I didn't know that. It was just too much. I didn't want to really watch it. And so the mom passes, and then he goes and she's like talking to him, right? Because he's schizophrenic, I believe. And so the mom is telling him to go dig her up, basically. So he goes to the cemetery, digs his mom up, and he fucking takes her back to the house, and he's undressing her. Dude, I will tell you this, motherfucker, the actor did a really good job at being creepy, because I was creeped out the way he was looking at his mom and like undressing her dead body. I was like, whoa. What's going on here? What's going on here? I didn't watch all of it. Todavía me falta a couple episodes, and Jacobo kept watching it. And I was like, I'm going to bed. I can't watch this shit. I can't watch it. That's what I'm confused about. She died in front of other people, so like, how don't people know? I don't know. And then here's when I stopped watching it and Jacobo took over watching it, is because I don't understand how we got into theater. The old man who's telling Ed Gein's story, and now like we got this other dude who is now playing the mom or something, or it's something to do with Psycho, and it's going from two different stories, from like theater vibes to the Ed Gein story. What's that about? Because I didn't understand that. I'm just not that into the arts to understand what the fuck is going on, y'all. Because I was just like, well, who are you? It had like out of nowhere we get this gay couple and he's cross dressing. And he's going to go audition, or they want him to be, I guess they want him to cross dress for something. He inspired those movies. Oh, so we got Psycho from Ed Gein. So what? I guess it's supposed to show how he inspired Psycho and a lot of Alfred Hitchcock. Don't ever, they need to stop. Because I was like, bitch. And then Jacobo was like, when we getting back to the story? I was like, I don't fucking know. We lost the plot, bitch. We lost the plot. But yeah, so he's basically unaliving people. And then I didn't know what era we were in, because then we had a bunch, it had to do with the Holocaust, okay? Jeffrey Dahmer series was crazy. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Selena P, happy 25 months, bestie. Thank you. We love you. I don't know. It was too much. And then you had, like, he's on a tractor, right? And then he sees a bunch of people. Supposedly he wasn't a serial killer. I don't know what homie was doing. But let me tell you something. That fucking dumb bitch that was his girlfriend, she's a fucking idiot, because she has no survival instincts whatsoever. First of all, homegirl. Well, I ain't gonna lie, though. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, okay? Ed Gein, the actor who is playing Ed Gein, I ain't even gonna lie. He's just a tall, that's a tree I would climb. I'm not gonna lie. But the actor is handsome. I would imagine Ed Gein wasn't looking like that. The actor is handsome. And I was like, you know what? I get it. Maybe I would have too. And Ed Gein has some similarities with the actor Anthony Perkins, who they show playing the gay young dude. Something like that. He do look good as fuck. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even going to lie. I was like, okay, I get it. Bitch, and whenever... will kill me, bitch, because he goes, no, because when he goes into the bar, right, he goes to the bar, and the older lady there, he's like, I forgot what he tells her, but he's like, you remind me of my mom. And she said, pardon me? She said, don't talk to me like that, bitch. And then it's just too much. It's too much. And then he goes to the restroom. Yeah, he's like, you got my mama's body. He's like, and I love this the way he's like, and I love my mama. And then he's like, but my mama was a saint. And you're a lady. I don't know what the fuck. He told her that like she's a madam. He's like, and you're a madam. My mama was a saint. And you're a madam, bitch. I said, oh. And girl, she still turned her back to him. I've been, get the fuck out of my bar, bitch. I would have pulled out my pistol, get the fuck out. And then he even goes in with a fucking gun to the bar. He goes in with a gun to the damn bar, and she's just like, what you got that for? I was looking for some squirrels. At this time at night, bitch, you got me fucked up. And then watch, it's not funny, and it shouldn't be funny, bitch. But I died. This is how far I got. I died. So he kills the lady at the bar. Okay, I'm sorry, spoilers, but like it is what it is. Yo, yeah, he called her a Jezebel. He's like, you're a Jezebel. I said, oh, okay. And so he unalives her, right? And then he drags her body back to his house. And so the police are trying to figure out what happened, you know, who killed the bartender, whatever the fuck. And this guy's like, oh, I seen Ed Gein. I could have sworn I seen his truck pull up. So they go to his house, right? Homie is jamming out. Okay? Ed Gein is jamming out in his mama's dress. All right? And he's dancing and he's moving around. And then you hear a knock on the door. And you only see his backside. You don't see his front side, right? And he's dancing around. He's just like, you know, shaking it and shit, bitch. He over there twerking and whatnot. And the cops fucking, they knock on the door and they're like, police. And he's like, who? And they're like, it's the police. Can you come out? He's like, give me a second. And bitch, and he turns around And he has the old lady's face on him. He cut her face off and he's wearing it, jamming out. And when he turned around and I seen he had her face on, bitch, I lost it. I lost it. I said, what the fuck is this man doing? And so then he just puts a coat on. He still has the dress on. He takes her face off, right? And then he just puts a big ass coat on, and then he goes and answers the door. And you can see like in the back, a little bit of his like fucking thigh, and like the dress is creeping out from underneath the coat. And he's like, "What's going on?" And they're like, "Oh, so and so, like you were at the bar last night. Something happened. I don't know what the fuck else, right?" He's like, "Nah, it wasn't me. My mama's sick. You already know I've been taking care of my mom. I was here last night with my mom." They're like, "Oh, okay." And then they just leave. Okay, bitch. Like, I'm sorry. It's the fucking craziest shit ever. No, for real, porque me da más risa que miedo. Yes. The medias he had on under, I was dead, bitch. And then, no, bitch, I lost it. I fucking lost. Like, Jacobo was getting annoyed. I only do this. This is not, I shouldn't be laughing, I know. But it's like, how do you not fucking laugh? He puts on his mom's clothes, right? And her undergarments and everything. And I think he's like on the wall just fucking se la anda jalando. Pero he's wearing his mom's stuff, bro. And he's just dry humping the fucking wall. And I was like, oh my God. How much did he get paid for this shit? It's on Netflix. It's a series. It's the Ed Gein series. I said, how much did he get paid for this damn series, bitch? Because ain't no fucking way. He just there, bro, just fucking humping the wall. And he hears his mom's voice. Does it count as incest? Yes, I think it does. And here's the thing. I don't know what he did with his mom's body. I doubt that he just let his mom's body just be there sitting in that fucking chair rotting. Well, yeah, but like I'm pretty sure he did some shit with his mama. There's no way. And you can't be like, nah, that's crazy. Homie he went and dug up his mother. If he was able to go and dig up his mom, what else did he do? We know his old mama ain't wearing that lingerie anyway. Exactly. But yeah, there was a lot of fornicating, a lot of Jezebels. There was a lot of shit going on, and I didn't know what was happening. I know what was happening. I was confused. I still am. I'm not gonna lie. And Jacobo, I think he got like one episode ahead of me. So I was like, where were we watching it? Because, oh, and then he goes, dude, his girlfriend's a fucking idiot. He got this motherfucker babysitting some kids. Y'all know damn well that motherfucker should not be babysitting anybody. He babysits these fucking kids and he drives them back to his house and fucking shows them his skull fucking bowl, a fucking dead ass, a finger. And then he says, I could turn into a woman. And he has a severed head and the kids are just like traumatized. Like, what the fuck is going on right now? I'm surprised he even took them home. At that point, who knows what's going to happen? It's too much. It's too much. My whole household is sick. Oh, Bess, I hope I feel better. Wasn't the actor part of some other show where he was a biker and everyone thought he was so handsome? Sons of Anarchy, I think that's what the Bessie said. He couldn't dig up his mom because it was encased in cement. That's why he dug up her neighbor. Wait, that wasn't his mom? That wasn't his mom that he dug up? Who was that lady? That wasn't his mom? Yeah, I might have to rewatch it. I was laughing too much. Oh, I thought that was his mom. He dug up some random bitch. He was fornicating with a random fucking cadaver? No, in his head, his mom told him to dig up the Jezebel next to her. I thought it was his mom. I was just too busy laughing. I'm not going to lie. I was too busy shook, grossed out, and laughing to keep myself from fucking throwing up. Went to the party, se coge una viejita y la trae grita. No, Jacobo me dijo he was like, andaba cochando con una viejita. And I was like, what? I fell asleep. I couldn't watch it no more. Like, was she alive or ya estaba muerta? He fornicates. And so his girlfriend, right, he proposes to her. So he goes into somebody's random ass grave too, bitch. Fucking pulls this bitch's hand off and then gets a ring from some lady and then uses that ring to propose to his girlfriend. She's all hot and bothered by it. Alive, okay. And so then she gets on top of him trying to fuck him. He's like, no, my mom said we can't fornicate. Oh. I didn't realize. OMG, yuck. I don't know if I want to watch anymore. Ivana, you're going to laugh. If I was laughing, you're going to laugh at it, bitch. I know you are. The real Ed Gein didn't actually are the bodies. He said they were too smelly. Well, yeah, I would imagine. Wait, this does sound like Bates Motel. That's some crazy shit. You're gonna fucking die, bitch. Ivana, you're gonna die when you see Dude, no, because I was watching this fucking TikTok where he has the accordion. I haven't gotten that far. He has the accordion in the house, right? And dude, our Mexicans already put some music over that shit. Did anyone see a TikTok of them opening a casket and it's just liquid? Ew, no. The fuck ass voice pissed me off though. It is what it is. But when they were rollerblading, wherever the fuck they was doing, I was like, you know what? You look kind of good. Diana Rodriguez, happy 30 months, Bessie. I need a good laugh. I'll have to start watching that. It is funny. I imagine you laughing your ass off how Cole dead serious. Well, he was trying to understand it because he was like, I don't get what's going on. You're in for a ride. I bet I am. Better hold on. Jesus. Okay, can I ask y'all something though? If y'all were the girlfriend, what are y'all doing? The girl who he took over there. I forgot her fucking name already. The blonde bitch. Me personally, yo soy bien mamona. Yo soy bien mamona, and you're not taking me to a home where there's no light. She was like, there ain't no light up in here. And she's like, bitch, how can you live like that? She's like, let me help you clean up. I do not go to no man's house, okay, and start cleaning up for him. Am I your wife? Are we married? Are we in holy matrimony? Because no, I'm not cooking or cleaning for you. So, and you're not taking me at night. Like, if I wanted to get down, we would have got down to the truck. You don't got to bring me into the smelly ass house. And why would I meet your mom in the middle of the fucking night, bitch? And actually, if she would have fucking dead ass ignored me, I would like, well, fuck you, bitch. Not because she was acting freakiness with those Holocaust pics. And when she sees them and realized, I said, la miedosa, that part, I thought bitch was down. Are you down or are you not down, bitch? Because you seem like you were down. That's immediately a red flag and grabs something. I'm surprised he let her go. I'm surprised that, like, she was able to walk out. Bitch, time I'm gonna walk home. Girl, you ain't safe nowhere. I think I would just left to New York just to get away from him because he wasn't going to leave her alone. That's crazy. She wanted that dick bad. She wanted him bad though, bitch. She wanted him bad. The way she was okay with being proposed to at the fucking cemetery at night, bitch. The way she was about to fuck on them graves, like that might have been his only one. That she might be his soulmate. Because what bitch is getting down like that? Nobody. She wanted that dick bad, bitch. You know what? I don't even blame her. I don't even blame her because he do look good. So she wanted it bad. She was unbuckling that belt, but she was ready to ride that shit, bitch. Y'all need to go watch it. It was insane. On somebody's grave, bitch, in the cemetery. She was about to ride that shit into oblivion. She was a Jezebel. A harlot. If I ever motherfucking seen one. I need some advice, besties. My brother's having a baby and his girlfriend's family is throwing them a baby shower today, but my sister and I didn't get invited. Him and my parents are throwing another one later this month, but should we be offended? I'm a little offended because we could have been there for him, but they don't seem to want us. I'm offended already. Actually, I'm not. I'm sorry. Well, here's the thing, right? No tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. Besties, we got to go back, okay? We got to go back and we have to assess the problem. We got to realize that why this is happening, okay? And actually, this is quiz time. Read the besties comment. Can anybody figure out why this is happening? The reason why, okay? Like the big hello, we need a flashing sign that says this is why, okay? Can anybody guess? Can anybody guess why this is happening? And honestly, there is no correct answer, but for me there is. So, what are your guesses? Maybe they assume you wanted separate baby showers. Who started planning first? No, that's not it. We threw them a gender reveal and have been trying to be there for them, but she ignores our messages. I don't know if it's because she's only 19 and we're older or what, but it's awkward. Martha, ding, 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 ding. Bestie, unfortunately, we are the daddy side of the family. And the daddy side of the family, whether we like it or not, will get treated like shit. And it's just a stereotype. And whenever you are the daddy side of the family, the mom side of the family will come first. Most 90%, it's always the mom side of the family is more attached. It's more como que jalamos más para allá. And to be honest, no tea, no shade, no pique lemonade. Like, yo no tengo problema con eso, but my brother does tend to hang out more with his in-laws. Like, straight up. Like, he doesn't think twice about holidays. Like, he'll go spend the holidays with his in-laws. Like, él no le piensa dos veces. And that's just how it is. And that's fine with me. Like, I'm not a toxic sister to be like, oh, you have to spend time with us. Like, no. And it got out to, oh, I'm over here, vine para acá, ando con mis in-laws, con mis cuñados, con mi suegra. That's fine. Like, I appreciate them loving him and you know, when he's spending time with him. So, I feel like it's kind of normal, you know what I mean? I think it's normal. My man's side of the family. It'd be like that. Yo holla wherever they want me. But I mean, in truth, it usually is the daddy side of the family que son bien mierdas. And it's a stereotype. I'm not saying that you are Bessie, but that's how people feel. And that's what we didn't want. That's why we put an effort into being there. To the bestie saying, my brother, should I be calling her my sister-in-law? Well, yeah, bestie. I'm not going to lie too, because, you know, you say my brother's having a baby. Yes, technically he is, but your sister-in-law's carrying the baby. So, you know, to say that, it's kind of like, it is giving a little daddy side of the family. I'm not going to lie, bestie. I'm not going to lie. It is giving a little bit daddy side of the family because... Why does that happen though? I'm the daddy's family, my uncle and his ex-wife and their daughter can't stand us, but we never did anything to them. I don't know. I wish somebody used to study this shit. I don't know why it is like that. Sister-in-law carrying the child, but they're not married, and some people have already called me out for calling her that. They're not married, but they're having a baby. Like, okay, bestie, that don't matter. And honestly, the people who are telling you, oh, they're not married, who gives a fuck? They're having a baby. Like, obviously they don't give a fuck. They skip the marriage part. Like, don't get religious on me. I would tell those people, don't fucking get religious on me, bitch, and don't get all fucking crazy on me. Who, obviously, we know they're not married because they're having a baby together. You know what I mean? I wasn't invited to the fucking baby shower, bitch. I would have known if I wasn't invited to a damn fucking wedding. Come on now. Like, be for real. But they are young, too. 19 is pretty young. The brother is the baby of the family. I just know it. Is he the baby of the family, bestie? The baby on the way of your family. She is the mother, and now your family. Yeah, that's your sister-in-law. My brother and my sister-in-law are not married, and they have a child together, and they're about to have another child together. And I've never been out with my brother's girlfriend. No, es mi cuñada. Like, desde que se juntó. De hecho, before my brother and my sister-in-law had a child together, before they had my nephew, I was saying she was my sister-in-law because they're together. In the moment they're together, it doesn't matter if they're married or not. If he's bringing her around family, and he's telling me this is my girl, she's my sister-in-law because. I don't know. I think people want to get really technical with, you know, oh, tan casados o tan casados. I don't really think it matters at that point, to be honest. But they're 19. I don't know. I would be like, bitch, don't, like, here's the thing. So, to me, if somebody were to try to check me on calling my sister-in-law my sister, I'm like, oh, well, your brother and her aren't married. Bitch, they have a kid together. What the fuck does that matter? Like, marriage will come if they want to. They're together. They live together. Like... The fuck you, like, why would you tell me some shit like that? That's crazy. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that's my sister-in-law. It can be just the 19-year-old is just being immature and peep something she didn't like. Did they get shit for getting pregnant so young? Because that might be it. No, but like it's not anything really to do with the bestie. It's literally just that you are No, we have a younger sister, but I'll start calling her my sister-in-law then. The whole thing is weird. They've been on and off for years, but weren't dating when they got pregnant. He would never I don't think it's the bestie's fault at all. I think it's just literally the circumstances of being the dad side of the family and that they're young and that if she's 19, to me 19 and having a child at 19 right now, it's like that's pretty fucking young, right? Honestly. And I'm pretty sure que está pegada con su mamá. Está pegada con la mamá, está pegada con la familia de ella. So, you know, and they probably don't think that they're hurting anybody's feelings. They probably think I don't really care. And if you're, but it is on your brother too to say, hey, I want my family here. I want my sisters here. Like, it's just a weird relationship then, Bessie. She'll come around. Once a kid is in a relationship, it's basically you guys are married. If the girl isn't close to his family, then it's okay for her to choose separate parties. Yeah. I think the thing is too, you got to discuss it with your brother, and you have to let him know, like, hey, like, we would love to be there for you guys. Bring her around, and so now we're trying to be there for them, but it's awkward. Well, okay, so if they were on and off, and they weren't together when they got pregnant, they weren't dating, and now she's pregnant, so now they're together, they've been on and off, and he wasn't bringing her around, then you really shouldn't feel personal about it, bestie, low key. I wouldn't feel personal about it. Like, if my brother is with, if I'm in your situation where it's my younger brother, he's off and on with her, he comes up to, hey, I got this girl pregnant, we're not really dating, but now we're gonna start dating, and like he comes over, pero no la trae, or like y'all go out and he doesn't take her, I wouldn't really feel any type of way, because I'm like, I don't know her, and it's not my responsibility to know her if you're not bringing her around, and if you're not really, like, you know what I mean, dándole su lugar. What do you want us to do? I wouldn't take it personal because I wouldn't know her, honestly. But if you're close, as in like you're shopping with her, y'all are going for coffee, she texts you all the time, and you don't get an invite, then yeah, I would take it personal, to be honest. But I wouldn't even take it personal, Esty. Honestly, I feel like you really don't know her. Who from her side of the family is going to the baby shower your parents are throwing? I will say this though, I don't know. Actually, I don't even know. All I'm gonna say is it's rough being the daddy side. It's always gonna be like that. They're young and trying to figure out their own relationship, much less hers with her in-laws. Well, here's my thing, right? Yeah, and I get that, but we just wanted to get to know her and be close to her, so they'll let us be around the baby and there for my nephew. Well, this is my question to you, bestie. Before all this went down, like when you found out she was pregnant, did you reach out to her to try and like take her out to eat or go get a coffee or a drink or something? Like, have y'all as a family made an effort to get to know her, or y'all just let it be? Like, y'all clean y'all's hands of it because your brother wasn't bringing her around? Because also, I think that maybe the family too are not comfortable with y'all if y'all aren't making an effort to like hang out with her and hang out with the family. Because when you're in-laws, you know what I mean, like, that's usually what goes down. You know, the baby has 2 sets of grandparents, 2 sets of uncles and aunts. Like, are y'all making an effort to be, you know what I mean, to get to know her family too? Yes, we started a group chat and reached out to her to ask how she's doing and invite her, but she ignores our messages. Well, basically, that's the first sign. Fuck it. If you're doing everything you can as a sister-in-law, I don't know. To me, you're giving me a little bit of me how I used to be, where like you kind of get like anxiety if you think somebody doesn't like you. I feel like you have a need, Bessie, for everybody to think, not, but I think you have a need for everybody to like you, and people are not gonna like you, Bessie, and it's not even your fault. Like, you're trying, but por alguna razón, she doesn't want to open up to you, she doesn't want to hang out, she no te quiere contestar, and that's not on you, that's on her. Maybe she'll come around later, but she doesn't have to like you, Bestie, and honestly, you're just gonna have to be okay with that, low key, because some people just, they don't like people. I also think it's up to the dad side on how they go about things, because my sister-in-laws come around and take my kids out here and there. They'll plan movie nights. That's awkward if she can't even say no thank you or make excuses. I like my suegra. She always send me handmade servilletas for my tortillas. Ooh. What should we expect from a 19-year-old? Well, that's what I'm saying too. Like, they're young and like, I don't know. And to be honest, I don't know, Bestie. Like, te lo digo, I say it like this because, like, and no tea, no shade to any of like my sister-in-laws or whatever, but if you, ¿cómo te diré? I don't know. I should never care. And that's probably shitty of me, but it's like as long as I hear from my brother and he's good and my nephews and my nieces are doing good, that's all that matters to me. Yo no me meto en nada en relaciones and nada de eso. I did meet my sister-in-law's parents. I want to say not that long ago. They're really nice people. But hasta ahí, you know what I mean? Like it's like because I feel like something should be separate. I feel like we as a family shouldn't always have to be together, and I think that time should be split equally and shit like that. And to be honest, if my sister-in-law's family threw a party and they throw her a baby shower and they don't invite us, well, you know what I mean? That's fine. That's their decision. You know, I'll do something aparte. Like it is what it is. Like you can't control how people perceive you, and maybe there was a bad experience. Maybe they overheard something. Maybe because you didn't call your sister-in-law. Maybe because, you know, you've been a little distant or she thinks you're being distant. Like, who knows? But I just want to be there for my nephew because my sister loves my kids and I love her baby and they're always around each other. But yeah, I'm just going to let it be. And if she comes... Well, but here, the first step, Bessie, I think, is to talk to your brother and tell your brother, hey, we would love to be there with you if that's okay. I'm not gonna lie though, Bestie. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna be 100% real. If it was me personally, if I was your sister-in-law, okay, I don't see anything wrong with only being with my family because it is nerve-wracking. I don't think anybody really thinks about this. I'm gonna give you a different perspective because she's 19. She probably has a good relation with her family, with her side of the family, right? And I'm sure that she would like to be herself around her family. And maybe she feels like she can't be herself around you guys. And if you guys are going to throw her a baby shower too at the end of the month, like it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Like that low key, it could be giving conchuda. Like, oh my gosh, like you guys are already going to throw us a baby shower later on. Like, let me have my moment with my family. You know what I mean? Like, en todo quieren andar. Like, that's how I would feel. Like, dude, I just want something private. I want to feel normal. I want to feel love with my family. And, you know, y'all are going to do a baby shower for her either way. So maybe it's like, maybe she has a little bit of anxiety about that. Maybe she feels like she can't really be herself. Maybe she's not comfortable. And maybe she just wants her family to be there to support her. And maybe, you know, who knows how she grew up. Maybe she's very family oriented and she's just like, I only want to be here with them. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? So, honestly, it's kind of giving, you kind of have to respect her boundaries. You can always ask, hey, why weren't we invited? And if your brother says straight up, it's like, well, she didn't want y'all there. Okay, well, now I know. Now I know, and this is all right now. She's pregnant. Shit's going down. Maybe when the baby gets here, Bestie, it'll be different. Maybe she doesn't want to be around y'all. Sorry, my nephew's baby mama makes an effort to come and be around us. I think it's a personal choice. Well, I think a 19-year-old, maybe everything's so new for her. At 19, having a kid, you know, and then the relationship wasn't that good with your brother. So maybe she just wants to be around people who support her and love her and who have known her. You know what I mean? Like I understand it. I do understand it. And again, it's kind of nerve-wracking when you get two families together. So I do get it. Maybe she thinks, maybe in the back of her head, she has this idea of y'all, that y'all are going to judge her family, or y'all are going to judge her, or maybe because it could be that too. When we threw her the gender reveal, her mom was saying all loud that it was ugly. The mom didn't do anything but bring the beans, and we were offended, but we didn't say anything to them. Ay, Bessie, pues, ¿por qué quieres ir, pues? ¿Por qué quieres ir, entonces? Si son mamonas y son malagradecidas, ¿para qué quieres ir? ¿Quieres pedos, Bessie? Tú quieres pedos. I said it. You want drama, Bestie. A ti te gusta el pinche desmadre. Because if that happened to me, if my sister-in-laws, God forbid, like her family came over and they were talking shit about us and how we fucking did the party and shit, bitch, fuck you. I don't want to see. You're not my family, hoe. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. And I don't want to be around y'all. You know, ustedes son poca cosa para mí. So if that's what it is, Bestie, why are you trying to go? Why are you trying to go? That's the real, why do you want to be there? And don't give me, because your nephew ain't here yet, Bestie. So it don't matter. Your nephew ain't going to know if you was at the baby shower or not. He not. He not going to know till 20 years later when they're showing him baby shower pictures. And I doubt he's going to be like, hey, why wasn't my tia there? You know what I mean? Why do you want to go? Why do you want to go for real, for real? About me, because you want to go stunt on them bitches. You want to go stunt on them bitches, and y'all want to go bien arregladas, bien perfumadas, bien bonitas, bien mamonas. Y'all want to go stunt on them bitches. That's what y'all want to do. I know it. I'm calling it right now. Because I wouldn't want to hang around with them bitches. La Chiva the sign, happy 23 months, bestie. We wanted to be there for my brother and her too, but I get she might not want us around. Nah, bestie. Get any of them mamonas. Y'all didn't like how they were treating y'all to gender reveal, and y'all are being petty. That's what it's giving, bestie. And if that's what it is, then go stunt on them bitches. But my brother and my parents are throwing the other baby shower, not us. Otherwise, we're done after that gender reveal. Yeah, I would be too. Cause nah, you talking shit saying this is ugly. You ain't gonna see me again, bitch. You're not gonna be graced with my presence. No. Her family could be chaotic, and that's why she didn't want to invite his side. That's also true. Maybe she's trying to say, maybe she does like y'all. Maybe she was embarrassed, and maybe she doesn't want to put y'all through that again. My man's mom was pissed she didn't throw our baby shower and showed up to one of my family, threw all pissy and talking shit, so my family just doesn't talk or invite her to anything. Yeah. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe she was just embarrassed. Bessie, you aren't missing anything important. Yeah, true. True. It's just, and even if you wanted to tell her something, or maybe it's not even the time. Maybe wait until later on. If this is happening at a baby shower, imagine when the baby's birthday comes around. I don't know, y'all. I think that, like, I don't deep shit like that. Just one of the suegras gift, yeah. I get it though. I would want to go to and be mamona. If I was in my petty era, yeah, I would want to go and be mamona. But to be honest, yo soy todavía más mamona que, like, y'all don't get to be around me, bitch. Sorry. Y'all can hear about me, but you ain't gonna see me type shit. But I don't know. I don't care. I don't care for shit like that. Like, if my brother were to go somewhere, or I don't fucking know. Because I've only met my sister-in-law's parents, but I've never met, like, any other siblings or anything like that. So, you know, and to be honest, like, it's not my business. Like, if she wanted to bring them around, she could. Of course, we'd be welcoming and all. But if she doesn't want to, that's her business. Like, yo no lo voy a exigir, hey, me tienes que invitar y tengo que andar ahí. Like, mind you know what I mean? There are kids involved, but, like, I'm not thinking like that. Oh, I know I'm not the just to be petty towards my siblings. At the end of the day, this is so much stress on the actual pregnant person. Y'all need to stop with the drama. Well, it's not really drama. She hasn't said nothing yet. She's just letting us know, like, hey, what should I do? To be honest, I would just tell my brother, hey, to be honest, I would love to be there. And I am a little hurt that we're not going to be there. But that's fine. But I just want to let you know, like, I would love to be there at the baby shower to, you know, be there for you and for my sister-in-law and for the baby. But if you guys, if she doesn't want us there or whatever, that's fine. I understand it. But I'm letting you know that, like, I would love to be there. Hey, Annette. I guess we'll be the dad side of the family. It's just weird to me because I'm close to my suegros and all of my sister-in-laws. We've all even spent the holidays together. Well, because not every family's like that, bestie. But I'm gonna tell you something too. The reason that you've been close to your suegros and you spend holidays is because of your husband. You know what I mean? Like, your brother se tiene que poner los pantalones and he needs to be the man, you know what I mean, of his household. And he needs to let them know, hey, I want my family involved. And until he does that, there's really nothing you can do. Like, then the reason that happens is because of your husband. You know, he's the one who is like this, you know, I want you to meet my family. I want you to spend time with my parents, and I want to spend the holidays with my parents, and, like, you know, and he's made sure that his parents are respectful towards you and your kids, and, like, include you and, like, love you. So todo tiene que ver con el hombre. And, like, I understand that your brother is young. That's something that it's a man thing that he'll have to learn eventually. Like, at some point he will have to lay down the law and be like, hey, my family needs to be included too. Right now he probably doesn't think that he needs to do that, but eventually he will, or hopefully he does. My sister-in-law had, like, 3 different baby showers, and I was only invited to and attended one, and I wasn't offended. I completely understand her wanting to celebrate with different groups. No, don't say anything right now. Let him enjoy the shower. Talk to him about it later. Who do the brother and girlfriend live with? Does that matter? Well, I guess, huh? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. This is tricky. I stay in my daddy's side of the family lane, bitch. I don't do too much. I don't do too much. I'm like, this is why I didn't even do a baby shower, because we figured it wasn't a big deal. LOL. To be honest, baby showers seem exhausting. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, they seem exhausting for the baby mama, like the mother. They live with my parents. I'm sorry. That's crazy. That's crazy that they said, fuck them bitches. Wait, are your parents invited? Are your parents invited? Or is it literally just, like, are literally you and your sister not invited? Yeah, I didn't want to plan a baby shower. No, my thing with baby shower, it just seems like a lot on the pregnant woman. Like, I feel like, ugh, I gotta be here until all my guests leaves. No, they're not invited either. I don't know. I Then I wouldn't stress that she wants a baby shower with her family. Nah, it's rude. Okay, here's my thing. Here's my thing. I'm not I don't want to speculate, okay, and I don't want to make assumptions. But Bessie, something's not right. Like, I do think she has a problem with y'all, low key. I think somebody said something. Somebody said something, or something was insinuated, and I think she feels some type of way about y'all because she overheard something. Like, are your parents the type to blame anything on y'all, or like algo que has dicho en confianza they would tell her? Because something's like, there's no way that I could live with my suegra and not invite her and not fill her in on what's going on. Like, eso es ser como que conchuda. Eso es como que estoy aprovechando de where have we seen this? Let's not say. But it's like, how am I going to take advantage of, like, you letting me live here? Because, like, why doesn't she live with her family? You know what I mean? Like, that's weird. That's weird. Like, if I was really close to my family, and my family felt to me, why am I not living with my mom? Why am I living with your mom? My sister and I don't talk to our parents, to be honest. We cut them off because they're toxic, but we're cool with my brother and we're cool with her. Well, Bessie, what if your parents are being toxic and they're telling her shit? Like, what if she has this idea of y'all? If you don't talk to your parent, Bessie, I don't understand this, to be honest. If you don't talk to your parents, but your brother and the girlfriend live there, how do you know that they're not filling her with lies about you and your sister? Because that's very possible. I'm not trying to, I mean, respectfully, but I have had a toxic parent, and that's exactly what would go down with me and my sisters. When I wasn't talking to my mom would fucking pick fights between me and my sisters and say that I was saying this or she was saying this about me. Y así un pinche desmadre. So if you guys aren't talking to them, how do you know that your parents aren't telling her, filling her head with this idea of how you and your sister are? Maybe my mom told her something. I don't know. That's why my sister wants to talk to her and see what's going on. Yeah, I think that might be because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. If you haven't done anything to her personally and she's living there, like, yeah, there's something going on. I just refuse to believe that she would not invite y'all for no reason. Y pues pobrecita, because that must suck living there and, like, not really fucking with nobody. I feel like she probably thinks she's on her own. But my thing is, why don't she live with her mom? My mom does always try to pin us against each other. Okay, we'll talk to them and try to figure things out. I think that's probably what it could be, Bestie. That makes more sense to me. That makes more sense that she would be pinche, like, llenándole la cabeza de cosas de ustedes y no es ni cierto. Like, that makes more sense, honestly. Well, your parents are the ones helping them. They are low-key forced to invite your parents over. Well, I'm glad that they stood their ground on that low-key. That they're like, nah, you ain't coming. Like, at least she has boundaries. That was a whole lot of pinning it on the sister-in-law when it's clear it has to be the mom this whole time. Well, we don't know. We don't know yet, but I mean, that does make sense. Toxic parents do tend to do shit like that. Because, like, if, you know, I've seen it. I've seen it time and time again. Especially, like, because here's the thing. No hate to your mother, Bestie, respectfully. I have to use an example as my mother and a lot of other toxic moms. It's embarrassing because my mom did this to me too, okay? When my cousin was living with us, she was talking shit about me and my sisters to my cousin, and she was telling her like basically why the reason we didn't talk to her and we didn't really fuck with her was our own fault because of how we were, and she basically put our lives out there. She told my sister's business and shit, and she told my business too, and so you know a toxic mother like that, I know how they kind of fucking maneuver, and for them it's shameful and it's embarrassing, you know what I mean, to where like, oh, my daughters don't talk to me. How do you explain that? And it's always a red flag. I don't care what anybody says. If you're talking to a woman who her children do not talk to her, that's a fucking red flag because there's no way. There's no way your kids wouldn't talk to you. And so my mom would deflect off of that and she would like make it that it's us. So, you know, if the conversation ever got brought up since they lived there, like she's not gonna admit, you know, that she's toxic and you don't talk to her because of her and her behavior and her actions. She's most likely gonna pin it on y'all, saying that y'all are a certain type of way and that's why y'all don't talk. I didn't even think about my mom because we don't talk to her, so I thought it could just be her not wanting us around for some reason. Yeah, I promise you, Bestie, I would look further into that. Like, that seems more, that makes more sense to me because I went through that. And until we started putting two and two together, and we were like, wait, what the fuck? And yeah, my mom was just playing sides. Like, she was just being messy the whole time. And when my cousin told me that, I was like, okay, I don't give a fuck, bitch. That's not true. You want to believe this old lady, then believe her. If you don't talk to your mom, then that's it. But your brother should be the one making decisions. But here's the thing, too. The reason I kind of give leniency on the brother, my brothers, my mom had them, like, bien, lo siento, pero bien tontos. Les lavaba el pinche coco. My brothers had this idea of me and my sisters to where like we were just these evil fucking bitches, and it was hard to get them out of that. They saw us with so much hate. Whenever I would go over, like they fucking hated me because she was always talking shit about me. So, you know, not too much on the brother because who knows what he's hearing. If the girlfriend, if the sister-in-law is, you know, hearing this and she has an idea, what do you think her man thinks? Those are his sisters, you know what I mean? Like, and it's coming from his mom. So I think it's a difficult situation when they're living with them and they're probably hearing things. I wanted to live with her mom, though. Like, if she's comfortable, why wouldn't she move back with her without your brother? Oh, and here's another thing, too. Because that's kind of like a red flag for me. Is like, why would I live with my suegra? Why can't I live with my parents? So maybe the parents are also have their own shit going on. Or they're a little toxic. And maybe, who knows? Maybe she doesn't even want to have baby shower with her family. But they're forcing her to. Maybe they're the ones who are like, we don't want his family here. We only want you here. We're throwing it for you and you have to come. Who knows? Maybe everybody's just going through some shit and we don't know who's pulling the strings at this point. Maybe both sides are being toxic and people are just getting caught in the middle. Younger siblings, but brothers especially, be getting a whole different parent than the older ones and daughters. Yeah. So I just don't go to any event. We do it for them at my house. What you mean? Damn, that's a doozy. That's a doozy. It's too much. Man, the way we had to flip the motherfucking tortilla, bitch. The way I had to roll that bitch up, flatten up, and slam that bitch on the fucking comal. Ahorita no así volteando la pinche tortilla. Ahorita le voy a echar quesadilla. Digo, queso. Because how did we get from here to here to here? How did this happen? Déjame chingo de pinche quesadilla because at this point I don't even know. This didn't make sense to me. I was blaming it on who cares, and now I care. And now I'm like, wait, do we care? Do we not care? What's the fucking tea? You know what I mean? This was a doozy, if I ever seen one. I should have just wrote an email explaining everything. It's fine. We figured it out. I think we figured it out. Whew, that was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot, besties. I do believe somebody said they sent me a Instagram. Let's see. No, Brenda, was another one. I remember that though. That shit had me fucking dead, bitch. Oh god. Too much, bitch. Too fucking much. That shit had me fucking dead. I can't. I literally fucking can't. Anyways, congrats on your new nephew or niece. Yeah, anyways, congrats, Tia. Congrats, Tia. Dude, family drama be family drama, and sometimes it's like, dude, how do we even get here? Like, the fuck? Whole time, bro, everybody's traumatized. Whole time, everybody's fucking jumping to conclusions and shit, and we don't know what's going on. We have no idea. Anybody else? Anybody else got some damn advice? They need some advice? Confessions? Send them over to the bestie stories 1111@gmail.com because I want some deep ass, dark ass confessions. I know y'all got it in y'all. No se hagan. No se hagan. Ooh. Damn. Dude, what would y'all do though on some real ass shit? Like, what would y'all do if your man's family straight up did not fucking like you? And they like a fuerza se metían en tus fiestas. I'd fucking lose my shit, to be honest. You really used to move them into their own place. It was all, but yeah, but they're young, Bessie. They're 19. Like, it ain't easy. It's not easy. You know, it's rough out here. Okay, I'm gonna pin it right now. Just have them come over and cook and give the babies some gifts. And this economy is a blessing to live on your own. Yeah, it is. The only thing I gotta confess is that I gained 2 pounds already and I'm only 11 weeks. It be like that, bestie. It be like that. Well, the bestie already did the gender reveal. It's easier said than done to move out when you're that young. I went through that because I had my daughter at 16, so it's hard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it is hard. It's not easy to move out. Like, do you think that they want to be living with, you know, any side, her side, his side? Like, I'm pretty sure they would love to live alone, but it's rough out here. And, you know, that's right. Living with anybody, best is like, I'm telling y'all, unless you had to live with somebody, that shit fucking sucks. That shit sucks so fucking bad. It's the fucking worst thing ever. Like, you don't know the sale that's on nadie. If you gotta go through it, thug it out, it's not always gonna be like that. But when you live with somebody, it fucking sucks. Like, when I lived with my mom, it fucking sucked ass. When my brother-in-law was living with us, it sucked ass, bitch. We went at 18, but we struggled bad, but I guess it was worth it. I only enjoyed a couple years living with Jacobo, just me and him, and it was such a fucking vibe, bitch. I don't even get it. It was such a fucking vibe. Like, there's nothing better than that. And I didn't care. I would rather live in a shitty ass apartment or a shitty ass beat up house. I don't know what the fuck, but alone. Prefiero batallar sola. Like, it sucks. We moved out at 18, but we struggled bad, but I guess it was worth it. At that age, you want privacy, but you had to make ends meet, so you had to prioritize being able to take care of yourself and save up or move out and be extra broke. Yeah. Also, back then, it was easier to live. Everything is so expensive now. Yeah, everything's expensive. And honestly, it kind of sucks. Like, I can't imagine, like, living with your parents and then a baby on the way. It's fucking hard. Babies are expensive. You know, I hope that, I mean, it sounds like they have a good support system with, you know, your parents, with you guys. Yeah, no los están dejando solos, so that's good. But it's a lot. It's a fucking lot. It's too much. I can't even imagine. Like, está cabrón. But this is where we're at. You know, this is where you guys are at. So all you can do is be supportive and not put more stress on them. So, but damn. And this dude, I haven't shopped for babies in the longest. That'll be next year. Shopping again for babies. Clothes are expensive. Diapers are expensive. Wipies are expensive, bitch. Like, I'm shooketh. I'm shooketh. Please, someone tell me where the glazed croissants at HEB are at. Bestie, I don't know which HEB has them. You know which one I'm thinking could have them? Low key, I'm thinking maybe Riverside, William Cannon. I do not think that the North HEBs are going to have it. I think you have to go South or Central. South or Central. I'm trying to think which other one. Maybe Hancock. Yeah, because of that, my husband and I are giving them the car seat and shoulder travel set to help out since they can get expensive. Yeah, they are. Everything's expensive. And I mean, honestly, you know, I'm sure they appreciate all the help. Bestie, your brother is working, right? I mean, I would imagine. I don't think he's just ahí rascando los pinches huevos. No creo. I'm going to go tomorrow. I'm thinking it has to be maybe even William Cannon or Slaughter Lane, Bestie. If you go south, check over there. Because you know damn well up north, they be having that healthy shit. My HEB don't even have a real fucking bakery. Like, they don't even have, like... Because if you've ever been HEB, they got these fucking big-ass two-door glass case with donuts, right? And it's filled to the fucking brim with donuts and muffins and shit. Mine, it's a small little glass. It's a one tiny thing that slides open, and they have muffins and a couple donuts. I said, what the fuck is this, bitch? The fuck is this? And why do I not have this big ass selection of fucking donuts? And they had marranitos and empanadas. That was it. I don't want that. You're really gonna make me go to a panaderia right now? How dare you treat me like this? Yes, he works a lot. How many besties had a Paris baguette? There's one opening near me, and I'm interested in going to try the croissants. What's going on with that? I'm hearing about that. Paris baguette. Ivana, is that where we went at the Domain? Or no? Is that where we went and had mimosas and shit? Tell me my Paris baguette didn't have the round croissants. Or is that a whole other thing? Why am I thinking that's where we went? I didn't see anything like that. Or what is it? Their cakes are delicious. No, it's by airport. Oh, me? Did we go there? The one you're saying is another one, Bessie. The whole drama is another bakery. Oh, okay. That was Sweet Paris. There you go. I knew it had Paris in it. It's on airport. Is it good? No, it's a coffee place. They sell cakes and pastries. Dude, the Lauren Cafe, they have these fucking cherry pistachio croissants. I've been thinking about it, bitch. I've been thinking about it. Hey, girl, make YouTube vlogs. I love your morning routines. I know. I need to get on it. It's too much. Is anyone into making homemade sourdough bread? I just started learning and it's not easy. All these desserts need to be made at home in this economy. Okay, can I ask something to the baking community, or y'all gonna fucking beat my ass? I want to know to you sourdough bitches. To the bacon bitches who bake. Mind you, they bake. Mind you, bacon bitches. What the fuck are y'all doing with all that damn bread? Like, I'm being so genuine. I'm being so dead ass. Why? Like, you know that bitch who's like, it's gut healthy. She makes all types of sourdough. And it looks really good. What are you doing with that? Are you eating a big ass loaf of sourdough fucking bread every day, bitch? Or what's tea? Where y'all putting this bread? And it's a genuine question. What's going on with this bread? Where is it being taken? Is there a secret society I don't fucking know about? What's tea? Joanna S, happy 18 months. Love your picture with Dr. Simi. Oh, thank you. Best I have 2 kids. I promise you go through 2 levels a week. Really? No, Bessie, I like baking, but I will forever purchase a sourdough. I don't have patience for all that. Well, there's this lady, and she's always making sourdough bread, and she's always like putting cream cheese on it and shit. I'm like, what you doing with that big ass fucking bread? She made raspberry, chocolate, strawberry, cupcake, like all types. Selling it, and I do have 5 kids that can eat bread daily. Okay, if you have kids, I get it. If you don't have kids, what y'all doing with it? My sister-in-law would bake all the time, and most of the time she would give all her stuff away. What a compliment whore. She just wanted compliments. The rosemary sourdough from H-E-B is wow. I love the sourdough from H-E-B. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That should be hitting. There's this one fucking thing, y'all. I don't even know if I want to show y'all. Hold on. I don't know if I want to show y'all. I'm being so dead ass right now. Let me find it. It's on TikTok. I saved the video. And when I want to feel something, I go and I watch it. Okay? And it's this fucking place. And if you bitches live near there, fuck you. Okay? Don't ever talk to me. Let me find it real quick. I don't know what I would do to taste this. I can't even tell you. It's called the Bagel Nook. And it's in New Jersey. If you live in New Jersey, it's called the Bagel Nook. Look at this fucking... That's not what I'm talking about at all. Hold on, give it a damn second. I don't know what she got that she's drinking. Girl, get to the good part. Look at these pumpkin fucking bagels, bitch. Are you seeing that? Look at that. Who does she think she is? Putting that on my fucking For You page, bitch. I hate this hoe with the fucking passion. And you know what? I'm not the only person who feels like that. She got 5.5 million views on this damn video. I just know that that place is blowing the fuck up with customers. If you live in New Jersey, you need to go fucking try it, besties. And tell me how it is. What was that picture of behind you in the shelf of the one in the gold frame? What is that picture behind you on the shelf? Picture? It's just candles. I got it at Michael's. It's lit candles. Oh, is there not enough light? Is there not enough light? Don't you know? Can you see it now? Bitch, don't even make a fucking difference. I'm sorry. I used to be that bitch in high school that would make cupcakes and cake pops for my friends at school. Oh. The supermarket at my job has them. The little lamparita is cute right there, though. Right? She's such a vibe. But I want that. I want that so fucking disgustingly bad, bitch. Like, I need that. I crave it. I need it injected into my fucking veins. It's time consuming to bake, especially different kinds of loaves, but it's gut healthy because my kids would constantly be constipated, bloated, and store brand bread and problem fix homemade best. It checks out. It does check out, I would imagine. I try not to eat too much bread, though. I know, that sounds crazy. But, dude, es que el pinche pan is, fuck, si engorda, la neta si te chinga. If you're not careful, thank you, Carla. No serás bien mamona, Bessie. Where is Don Jacobo? He is out motherfucking cleaning my truck, según él. If I was rich, I'd be Nara Smith, honestly. He went to go buy some stuff, and then he says he's going to go to the fucking storage, and he says he's going to vacuum my truck. A ver si es cierto. GB, happy 28 months. Hi, bestie. Just wanted to come in and flaunt my badge. Okay, happy 28 months, bestie. I see you. So, yeah, he's just... It's too much. It's too much. Nara Smith had her baby. I saw. Dude, I can't believe how young she is. Y se mira más fresca que una puta lechuga. Estamos acabadas. I want you to know that. I want you to know that Nara Smith, ella eso que cocina. Like, homegirl is in there making shit from scratch. She done popped out on her honey babies. Y está fresca. How's she do that? I don't know how she does it. And she's younger than us, y'all. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me. How she does it, we'll never fucking know. Ours is crazy. I don't know how she doesn't go crazy. How old is she? What is she, like 20 something? She's in her 20s. She's in her early 20s. She swears she don't have a nanny. She swears she does not have a production team helping her with her TikToks. Bessie, I heard the Etta Chanel bag is going to restock. Fingers crossed, Bessie. You better go in store. I would buy it online, and then I would go in the store and go find it. If you do find it in store, cancel the online order. Because don't chance it, Bestie. Don't fucking chance it. She has help 100%. You think so? I have one kid, and I'm 27, and I'm constantly getting overstimulated. Bitch, I feel like if I had a baby, I'd have to take 10 business years to recover. Can you believe they only dated 6 months before they got married? Hey, when you know, you know. Because when you know, you know. When you know, you know. I saw this video. She's 24. I'm definitely going to the store. Here's the thing. I don't know about y'all. I don't care. I'm gonna speak my fucking truth because who the fuck? Do y'all get overstimulated with your husbands? Leave kids out of it right now. Do y'all get overstimulated with your husbands touching you and wanting to be on top of you and wanting to just constantly? They want your attention constantly, because I do. I get overstimulated. Can we just lay here in silence? Why do I have to talk? Why do we have to talk about anything? Like, why can't we just chill? Dude, yesterday, oh my God. Yesterday, bro, tuve que regañarlo because he was on my ass. Like, he was in my skin, bitch. He was like constantly touching me, and I was just like, bro, you need to stop. Like, I'm begging you, please don't fucking touch me. And he doesn't like when I talk to him like that, but I was like, that's enough. Like, enough is a fucking enough. I was like, stop. Like, it was getting to the point, bro, like, I couldn't even take a shower yesterday because I iba atrás de mí, and I was like, what are you doing right now? Why the fuck are you on my ass? And then I, like, on the couch, I was laying down, he starts going up and trying. I'm like, I was being fondled, bro. And I'm like, I don't want this right now. Like, please stop. And so I had seen a TikTok of this woman, and she set up her phone. She lays down, and her baby crawls on her. And you're like, oh, cute. And then her man goes, and he's on her. And she's just like this, bro. And she has her big-ass, grown-ass baby on her and her little baby on her. And she's just there, bro. And I'm like, that's my personal fucking hell. I would fucking lose it. Try marrying a man that wrestled all through high school and some college. I can't even wash dishes without him doing an arm pull from behind. No fucking way. TMI, but my man will come up and he'll fucking pinch my fucking nip. And I hate it. He'll come and grab me from behind and he'll pinch it. What do you think that's doing to me? It's torture. My daughter and my man are both huggers and cuddlers, and I get crazy and I end up taking a long shower alone. I'm single now, but I used to get told that I don't like to cuddle in my sleep. Like, okay, I don't like breathing the same air. I hate the credit card swipe. Dude, no. Especially when we're brought. Yes. He says he likes how I smell. Why are they like this, bro? It's too much. I'm like, get away from me. Like, dead ass, get away from me. I can't do it. I'm at that point. Like, don't fucking touch me. I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, ahorita voy a ver pinches putazos because I'm done. Does anybody's husband's fake brake check in the car and reach over and grab a boob? No. I hope my man grabs my fupa. That's me. So my fupa, it's like the lonja that's over the cooch, right? He has this fucking maña, bro. Una pinche maña culera y horrible. That he gets his hand and he'll stick it under my fucking fupa and he just has it there. What are you doing right now? What the fuck is wrong? Oh my God. Dude, I was triggered yesterday too. Because he was rubbing on my fucking arm, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be so fucking for real right now. It is what it is. It is what it is. My arm has always been rubbed. And I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know why. I don't know fucking why. My brothers, okay, well, one brother of mine. I ain't gonna say which one. But when they were young, when they were babies, bro, one of them would constantly rub my fucking arm. Like, just, I don't know what the fuck it was about it, right? Like, I guess it would soothe them. I don't fucking know. But just constantly fucking rub my arm, right? And then some of my nieces and nephews would do that shit to me, too. I would be sitting on the couch, even, and they would just start rubbing on my arm. I think because it's fucking, I don't know, big and soft and squishy and just whatever, right? And so, like, it hadn't happened to me in a minute. Cause I'm like, there ain't no babies around no more. Ain't nobody rubbing on this motherfucking arm. The last time it happened was in Mexico with one of our nieces, right? La más chiquita. I was sitting, she would go and she would just wrap her arm around me and then rub my arm. And I was like, it's happening again. It's happening again, bitch. I escaped it in the States and it's happening in Mexico. Okay, that's fine. So Jacobo, he was like, I don't know, he was on the phone, bro. Deadass. I'm like, I can't even make this shit up, bitch. He was on the phone and then he was just grabbing my arm and he was like rubbing it and just like doing this and like grabbing it. And I'm like, can I fucking help you? I was like, why are you rubbing my fucking arm right now? And he was like, oh, I didn't even know I was doing that. I'm an emotional support arm, bitch. I have an emotional support arm. I don't know. And I hadn't felt that in a minute. The last time was in Mexico with his niece. And I was just like, you need to stop. Try having a husband and a Pisces loving son. My boyfriend does that too and it makes me mad. Leave my breasts alone. I can't have my toes exposed because he feels the need to pop them. Me, bitch, I be doing that shit. I ain't gonna lie. One of my ex's family is like that. All offended and shit. I'm just like, when a kid does it, okay. Okay. A grown-ass man don't be doing that shit. Be touching me, bitch. I do that to myself. That's crazy. That's insanity. Just, please don't. Please don't. I don't need that in my life. Now I'm about to start touching my own arm. I know she's squishy. She is squishy. I will give her that. But girl, not too much. Not too much. The fuck? Okay, what do y'all grab on your man? What do y'all grab on your man? I always grab my man's stomach. I always do. And he hates it too. I ain't gonna lie. He hates it, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Because until he stops doing what I don't like, I'm not gonna stop, right? So usually, this is what I do. I'll go be laying on the couch, right? Or on the bed or wherever. And I'll come up and I always pick up his shirt and he just has his fucking panza out, right? And then I do this thing. I'll be like, I'll grab his fucking love handles. And I'll just start squeezing, bitch. My man's arm is big and I have loose skin, so I play with it. His booty, he got a nice bubble butt. But like, you caressing the curves, or you grabbing a piece? You grabbing a piece or not? Because when we come into the door, he unlocks the door and I'm already behind him grabbing a piece. I grab his chi-chis because he hates it. I'm not an ass grabber. I'm more of a stomach grabber. His chorizo all day anywhere. He gets so mad when we're out in public and I just cup him. Excuse me? You're an offender. What do you mean you just cup them in public? You're a violator. You're a violator. I'm a pundio poker up the stairs. He hates it. You're a violator, bestie. You're a violator. You're an offender. And Olivia Benson will be knocking on your fucking door. I do that too, but never in public. I calzone his ass. I love giving wedgies, pero casi nunca me sale. Casi nunca me sale, and then I end up getting wedged. The giver becomes the fucking receiver, and I don't like that. I do that at home, but his cheeks are touched everywhere. I was a little back in the live when I commented. Oh, okay. Okay, cause excuse you, girly. I wonder what I should do to piss him off though, low key. He doesn't like when I grab his ass. He doesn't like when I grab his ass, but I don't really do that often, to be honest. It's only when he's in front of me, which is not that often. I tap on the tronco. No, you know what he loved, bitch, and he fucking loves this shit. And I don't do it that often because I'm not always in a good mood. But Olivia, come and take me away. This girl, she said, clink, clink. Okay, that's fine. That's your business. I cup in public when no one looks, but he likes it. Oh, y'all freakiness. No. Dude, I don't do any PDA shit, bitch. That shit's scary to me. Ew, can I say something? Can I ask something of the public? You PDAers, who do y'all think y'all are? I'm being so dead ass. If you are a PDA person, and I'm talking about like offensive ass PDA. I'm talking about like if you give your man a peck on the cheek or the lips, okay. I'm talking about bitches who make out with their partner in public and they're like all over each other and they're just like, how are y'all comfortable doing that shit? Is anybody in here an offender like that? A PDA offender? Raise your fucking hand right now so that we can fucking pick you out of the crowd. Because I don't, it's not that it's like, it bothers me. I am like, where's the fucking, where do I get the audacity, bitch? That's what I want to know. Where do I get the fucking audacity to put your tongue down your man's throat in public? Because, and you want to know why I see it? Oh, yeah, they're in their own world, bro. I see it in the streets of like, I'll look over and make an ugly face. It's crazy. I've never been able to do that. Never. They don't live together yet, no? I have seen couples touching each other's butt in public, and I have to pretend I didn't see it because it's gross and awkward. No, I used to see that a lot in Mexico, to be honest. Like, in Los Jardines, you would see the couples, and honestly, I was like, God damn, bitch, I'm not about it. I'm not living life. I gotta tell y'all, besties, I think we're not living life to the fullest sometimes, because the last time, this was when I was younger, right? We had gone to Dolores and we were in the jardín y había una pareja and it was classic like back in the day because homie, the guy was in like all black and it was giving kind of like tourists. I don't think they were from Guanajuato. I think they were visiting and he was kind of light skinned, pero la muchacha sí era como like mexicana. And he had on like a fucking black turtleneck sitting in the jardín and she was sitting on his lap. And he was like touching the back of her hair and they were straight up making out. And I was staring at them. I was like, don't stare. And I was like, they about to get busy on the fucking bench. Like, why is this so normalized? Like, why is nobody telling them to go get a fucking room? Elbow deep inside her pants on the butt. I just can't. It's that when I'm with you, the world disappears type shit. You think so? So are we not in love? PDA is public display of affection. If you do anything in public with your partner, if you fucking do a little finger action, if you kiss, if you grab them, if anything that's affectionate in public, that's what that is. Straight up. So my question is, are we not in love? Am I not in love with my man or something? Because I've never thought to do that. That's what I was about to say, the sitting on the lap. I'm going to picture you riding it. The guy and the girl pushing the cart together gets me every time. I hate PDA. I hate kissing or doing anything in front of my in-laws or parents. I get embarrassed. I barely wanted to give my husband a New Year's peck. I just assume they just started dating or it's an affair. You know what? I never thought about affairs. If you're making out in public, I think you're showing off. I'm like comiendo frente de los pobres, okay? I went as hardcore PDA at a fucking kiddie play area, bro. I had to report that shit because what the fuck, time and place. Maybe it is. Maybe it's like a kink. Maybe it's a kink. Have we ever thought about that? Like maybe, because you know the type of PDA I'm talking about. Exactly. I agree. And I was told I was being a hater for thinking like that. I used to be a cashier and one time a lady came up to the window and her man was slapping her butt and kissing her in front of me. It was gross. Couples in Mexico have no shame porque ya vieron que la señora policía got caught up. No, dude, they really don't. Again, in Guanajuato, insanity, like, my dad had a bunch of workers from Guanajuato, right? And they were on a visa of like the work visa. So they all went back and they said they weren't coming back anymore. They're like, we're done. But they lived in Guanajuato, no me acuerdo donde, and they were gonna get married. The guy, one of the workers was gonna get married, and they were all family. And my dad was like, oh yeah, like le invitamos a la boda, la familia, que no sé qué. So we ended up going, right? And we met them in Dolores so that we could so that way we could go meet them in the rancho, figure out where the rancho was. So we followed them. And I remember the novia, y'all, the woman, the bride, dude, toda chupeteada. And I remember thinking she was sick, bitch. And I told my mom, I was like, what's, bitch, I was distressed. I said, Mom, I was like, what's wrong with her? I was like, she's sick? And my mom was like, what? And I was like, she has all these bruises on her fucking neck. And my mom was like, oh, yeah, she's sick. She's like, oh, she hurt herself. I don't know what the fuck. And he did too. He had a bunch on his neck. And I didn't know what a hickey was in that time. And then I figured out what it was. Pero así estaban. And they were both hickeyed up. And I was like, this is the people, they're going to get married. Are they going to cover that shit up? Or like, you know what I mean? Like what the actual fuck? And I was like, ugh, you nasty. PJ saw dead ass. Dead ass. I used to, oh, sorry. Those people under the blanket in a park or a beach, like, why in the daylight with people out? If you make it out in public, I'm thinking they don't live together, like, they dating, no, because no way I'm living with my man 10 years, I'm still making out at McDonald's. Can I see your shirt? It's a sweater that, like, crosses. I got it from Old Navy, bestie. Remember the New York City couple that went viral on TikTok under a blanket? Freaking is that one. Bestie thought the lady was sick. I thought she was sick. I thought something was wrong with her. I was like, dude, other than algo, una enfermedad, a fucking disease, like, homegirl going through it. Like, because, and you know how, you want to know how bad it was? Because it didn't look like a hickey. It looked just bruised the fuck up all over her neck. I was like, girl, you got choked out or something. But no, some of them were fresh. When I got a better look, I was like, okay, girly pop. And yeah, people are just some people are just freaks. They're freaks. Because why would you do that in public? Why would you just publicly be out there showing that shit? Me personally, I don't mind hickeys where you can't see them. If I have a hickey on my body right now, as long as you can't see it, I'm fine with it. But if I had a fucking big fat ass one right here, bitch, no, embarrassing. Like, it doesn't even feel good when they look like that. No, they look dirty. She looked dirty to me. Like, she looked sick and dirty. She looked sickly and dirty. And I was shooketh. I was like, oh, girl, you going through some shit. Because why you look like that? But I digress. Wildest place y'all F. No, where's the wildest place y'all did some PDA, bitch? Can y'all kiss in front of y'all's in-laws or your parents? Because I can't. I promise you, I do not think I have ever kissed in front of my dad. I think the only time my dad saw me kiss my husband was when we got married through the civil. I've never kissed my husband in front of my dad. Jamás de los pinches jamases. I am embarrassed. I am ashamed. Never. Not even a peck. Not even a peck have I given Jacobo in front of my dad. I would fucking burst into flames, bitch. No, we've never held hands in front of my dad. None of that. And in front of his family, we have. But it's not crazy. So in front of his family, because well, to be honest, I was kind of surprised. So it was the year where it was our first niece's quince. And when I had when I had on that white blouse and my white boots, bitch. And but because his ex was there, so when Jacobo's exes was there, right? And I didn't think anything of it, right? I don't give a fuck that, because she was like a part of the some of the family that was invited, right? So whatever. And so she was there, and I wasn't. We don't do that at all, right? But. And to be honest, I was kind of offended after the next day when I was thinking, because he was very affectionate with me that day, right? So like he was sitting with me, like we were just vibing, we had a good ass, like it was a really good time. We danced, like it was fun. And so he would come up, right? He would walk around, help his brothers out, and you know, help out with some of the stuff. And then he would come to me and like he would give me a kiss, and I was just like, okay, homie, like this is enough. He came up once and I don't know what I was trying to get his attention to tell him to bring me something, right? And then he gave me a kiss, and I was like, And everybody saw. My suegro saw. My bitch, the news was sitting right next to me, and she was just shook. We never did that before, not in front of them. I think that they thought that we were doing even. I swear we gave off the impression that like we don't fuck. To be honest, Bessie, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I feel like they probably thought do they even love each other? Because they never are like that, and it's just like it's embarrassing. And so they were shook when they saw us do that, and I was just like. I was trying to give Cunty Virgin. I was trying to give Virgin. I was trying to give Virgen. I was trying to give, mi flor está intacta. That's what I was trying to give. And when he kissed me in front of everybody, the facade, it went away. They're like, you're a harlot. You're a Jezebel. You're a whore. And I had to sit there and take it because I was like, you know what? You're right. I've been holding this lie for too long. I'm not a virgin. Yeah, I wore white on purpose to give pure, to give innocent. But see, I was like, but your base looks so good today. Thank you. I used the NARS foundation today. I pack fast and hold hands, but never more. I thought I was the only one. Never to me in front of people I can't buy. I call him by his government name. Meanwhile, they can hear y'all from. No, that's funny as fuck too because they heard our ass, bitch. Literally, we didn't give a fuck. And they heard everything. My brother-in-law deadass heard the concrete fucking slapping, bitch. They heard the bed. And I was trying to give innocent. I was trying to give pure. I was trying to give, you know what I mean? Never been touched. Yeah, bitch, I have been. And more. So. But, oh, no, and I was kind of offended because the next day I was like, you were hella being affectionate. And he was like, well, like, I just didn't want, because she was going to be there. I didn't want you to feel that way. You thought I was going to be insecure? Or what?
What's up, mana?
What's up?
Not too much.
What's up? Why you always coming when I'm talking shit? Huh?
¿Qué?
Nothing.
Are you talking something?
Anyways, thank you.
Tu boquita.
Gracias.
Tanta cachucha. A mí se me hace que llegué en la mera hora de un chismesazo. ¿O qué? ¿Confesión?
I don't know.
¿O ya no se sabe? ¿Realidad?
Anyways, who knows? No sé.
Nobody knows.
I don't know anything. What do you know?
No, I don't know nothing.
You don't know anything I don't. I know what you know.
Santa María.
And what I know is...
Siempre lo invocas. ¡Ah! Entonces, ¿qué estabas diciendo?
Nada. La receta del flan, ¿cómo iba? Pues hay más o menos.
La receta del flan.
Hay más o menos.
¿Cómo iba? Estaban hablando de un flan. Órale. Anyway.
¿Qué más? I don't know. Como que no han hablado de chilis.
¿Quieres chiles, verdad?
¿Hay una peste en Texas o todavía no?
Don Jacobo, ¿hay una peste en Texas? ¿O todavía no? No.
No.
Huele bien, todavía. Es good.
Llegó el amor de tu vida.
Pase las cocas, don. Y, comadre, si estuvieran cerca, para todas había cocas.
Estábamos hablando...
¿Cómo comes? ¿Cómo sabe?
¿Cómo sabe?
Pues, ¿qué estaban hablando?
Estamos hablando de parejas que...
Yo también estaba metido ahí.
Sí, cuidado porque dicen que va a llegar víboras en Texas.
Dicen que va a llegar víboras.
I want a triple dipper bad. Oh, de la programa que estábamos viendo anoche. De aquel pinche güey que andaba cogiendo la pared. Anoche del pinche serie que estábamos
del Monster, no sé qué chido.
¿Qué?
Comadre, no me quería dejar. Ella se va a acostar y yo ya...
yo me voy a acostar.
La chingada película me la estaba yo ahí disfrutando.
Se andaba chingando de viejita.
Sí, se chingó una viejita.
Well, lo vas a tener que ver otra vez. The way y'all both smelled the air.
Sí, se estaba chingando.
He did smell the air.
Se chingó una viejita.
No, estamos hablando de que okay, la pregunta es que tú cómo te sientes de agasajar a tu pareja o besarlos en público.
¿En público? I feel good.
This fucking bitch. No, you don't.
¿Sí?
Tú y yo no hacemos eso en público. Somos muy reservados.
No, pero hay veces que sí, no importa.
A ver, como si estamos borrachos o algo así a lo mejor, pero así como...
Cuando estamos borrachos te me pescas más todavía.
Dude, he hella be lying on me, bitch.
Se me pesca más
Estás
cuando estamos
loco.
ahí medio centradillos.
Estás loco tú, yo no hago eso. Yo estaba diciendo que enfrente de mi papá besamos, no, jamás. Enfrente de mi papá nunca nos ha visto besarnos.
No, ¿verdad?
No, ni te he agarrado de la mano frente a jamás, nada, nada.
No, ¿verdad?
Pero enfrente de tus papás sí nos hemos besado y así. Enfrente de los tuyos sí, pero los míos no. Nunca.
Sí, cierto, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Según
Según él. Pan con café sounds good. He hella stay lying on me, bitch. This girl. Nah, no le crean. No, yo no soy así, Bessie. En
Ya te
público yo no lo ando
descubrió.
agarrando.
Sí, sí, comadre, sí me agarra.
Estás
sí me
loco.
agarra, sí
Estás
me agarra.
loco. Oh, bitch. Where the fuck? ¿Dónde está mi abogada? I need a fucking lawyer now.
Y luego me dice, besito, besito, besito. Y para el pico y pues besito.
Oh, what a fucking lie. Que si nos agarramos de la mano, ¿no?
A veces,
Tampoco.
una que otra vez.
Oh,
nomás.
I'm gonna beat
Una
his
que otra
ass.
vez, una que otra vez sí, una que otra
He
vez sí.
lying.
Una que otra vez, no todo el tiempo, pero sí. Sí, que no. ¿Qué más dijo? ¿Qué más dijo? ¿Qué más dijo?
He lying, bitch. He lying. I don't appreciate these fabricated lies. Dude, I swear, lo hacen de... Dude, literalmente para que yo quede mal me anda haciendo eso, pero yo no. Yo no. This is a fabrication. Fabrication of
Sus.
fornication, because I don't do that. En privado le dice papi a don Jacobo. Ay, jamás, a mí no me gusta eso.
Sí, comadre.
Ay, no,
sí,
no,
cierto.
no, no,
sí,
no.
cierto. Sí,
Júralo.
No,
Júralo.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no me gusta jurar, pero sí. Sí, hay veces me dice, papi. Y,
That's disgusting.
Dice, papi, ven, acuéstate aquí. Y pues ahí voy, yo bien obediente.
No es cierto. That's
Sí,
disgusting.
así
Tú sabes que a mí no me
dice.
gusta eso. Ew, no, I don't, bestie. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. Look at my hand. Is it shaking? Because it's not. Because I don't lie. I don't fucking lie about shit like that. These allegations are slanderous. I want you to fucking know that. Anybody who's going along with it, you will be hearing from my fucking lawyer because I don't do that.
Y luego también, cuando venimos subiendo las escaleras, me dice, vete adelante. Y ya ahí me viene agarrando las nalguillas que ni,
Eso sí es
que ni
cierto.
tengo porque estoy planillo. Y ahí viene, agárreme yo a los pinches brincos.
I do that.
Ay,
yo sí
ya
hago
ves,
eso.
ya ves cómo
Okay.
estoy diciendo la
Yo porque
verdad.
tengo que negar las otras cosas y decir que una cosa es cierta.
No, hasta dices, papi, ya vente aquí. Acuéstate
It is
conmigo.
defamation of character. It's slander. Ok, ¿y tú qué me dices?
Yo te digo cosita linda. Mamacita. Pedacito de pastel. No, yo le digo a ella un chingo de cosas bonitas. La mera verdad. ¿A poco no? Di. A ver.
Your dad sent an email. ¿A quién le dices? No.
LOL, y el bien obediente, pues sí. ¿A poco no te digo hartas cositas?
I
Mi
guess.
pedacito de fresa, mi no sé qué, hartas cosas bonitas.
No, me dice, a veces me dice que mami.
El don le
Would you
dice,
call him daddy? No, I
mamá.
would not. Yo tengo un papá y le digo dad a mi papá. No, jamás. Jamás. That's nasty.
No, sí es cierto.
Estás
mira.
loco.
Cuando te acuestas en el coche y yo me hago de un lado que dices, vente para acá, papacito. Así me dice.
Ya quisieras. Pobrecito.
Así me dice.
Pobrecito, ya quisieras. Ya quisieras que te dijera así. Estás loco.
Ya ves. ¿Qué les estaba diciendo, comadres? ¿Qué les estaba
Anyways,
diciendo?
pero no, yo estaba
Ok.
diciendo que cuando fue la quinceañera de tu sobrina,
Ok.
la primera, que tú mandabas Bessie frente de tu familia y que yo me sorprendí porque yo pensé que yo llegué ahí dando la imagen como que yo era virgen, o sea, a mí nadie me ha tocado y así porque pues yo no hago eso frente de la gente. Y tú, ¿cómo dices? Me exhibiste y ahora dije, pues ya todos van a pensar que soy una facilota.
Ah, pues sí, ¿cómo van a pensar que eras virgen si ya te había ayudado por todo?
Enfrente de tu familia.
Ah, besitos es bonito.
So, yeah.
Besitos es bonito. ¿O a poco es feo besar?
No, pero, o sea, mucha gente se incomoda cuando lo haces en público. Y de eso estamos hablando porque yo sí he visto,
Sí, comadre, a veces me dice papucho.
es compadre. Se llama Adrián.
Compadre. Oh, santa cachucha.
Las que le dicen papucho, that's nasty. Eso es cochino.
Padre. Oh, sí es compadre.
No, pero estamos diciendo que hay gente que en público se besan bastante, que andan con la lengua. Tú lo has visto, yo también, que se andan agarrando y andan... Y eso a mí se me hace feo. O sea, eso ya es... ¿Por qué no lo haces en la casa?
No,
Or what do you think about that? ¿Qué piensas de la gente que se andan besando y agarrando al frente de la gente ahí en público? Ey, low key, tu hermano. Tu hermano
Pues
y...
mientras no sea muy indecente, es bonito.
Low key, no,
Entonces,
pero lo hace chistoso. Un hermano de él agarra a su mujer y a veces la agarra así y le empieza a hacer así como que...
Unos pinches besototes.
Ya,
muy-
dude, sí se agarran a besos ay, y de la nada, I'm like, oh.
Unos pinches besototes muy aquí, muy acarmeladotes, muy...
Yeah, I'm
acá.
just like, oh.
Como que diciendo, su pinche suerte, mucho amor. Es mi hermanito.
Pero no es público, bueno, sí es público
No,
porque
es
somos
público,
familia, pero
es
no
familia,
es
es
público, es en
familia.
familia. I was just like, oh.
El calzón y todo.
Eso da asco, es mucho, es que es mucho. Que andan ahí con lenguazos, eso ya está feo. Eso no.
Ok, ahí va una pregunta entonces para todas. Entonces, ¿qué les gusta? ¿Que les demuestre un amor? ¿O que les demuestre uno medio amor? ¿O que no demuestre un amor? ¿Cómo está?
En lo personal, a mí me gustaría, ni tanto de la mano, vamos de cuenta, si estamos caminando por ahí, a mí me gustaría que nada más me pusieras un brazo así está bien.
Un brazo...
Así, mira, pon el brazo acá, que estamos caminando, right?
¿Acá?
This girl.
¿Acá?
No, está bien. Mejor nadota.
Agarren una silla.
Mejor nadota.
¿Mi silla?
Ahí
No
está,
me
mira.
gusta mi silla.
Aquí está.
Pero esa no me gusta, me muerde la espalda.
Oh, pues la chiquita esa está muy chiquita.
A ver, ¿qué dicen las comadres? A mí me gusta que me entró un...
He's fine, he is fucking fine. I'm like, no, sí, pero en la casa
pero
solos en
casa
público.
O solos en público nomás. Así como dice la bestia, el brazo o que me agarre la mano. It's good. Está bien, eso sí está bien. En público mi hombre me da besos en la frente.
Ajá, algo así, algo chiquito, pero que se siente bonito, pero no exagerado. ¿Tú crees que los hombres no pueden hacer nada bien? Siempre es bastante o es poco. No saben como que ahí en medio hacerle. You know or you don't know?
Yeah, I know. Pues sí, ¿qué más?
So that's what we want. Eso es lo que uno quiere. No quiero que me metes mano enfrente de todos tampoco.
No, eso sí está feo.
O que me metes la lengua, eso es cochino enfrente de la gente. Ya en casa es
Making
otro pedo.
noises mientras lengüetean. Su suerte.
¿Qué piensas de los chupetones?
Oh, los chupetones.
Ajá.
Los chupetones no, la mera verdad no está bien.
Entonces, ¿por qué siempre me dices que te dé unas?
No es cierto.
Yeah, he
no,
did
no
ass.
es cierto.
Dude.
Dude, ¿ya viste?
Hold on, let me
No,
fucking
no,
tell
no,
ya.
no.
No sé qué demonio le mete se mete a Jacobo en la noche. Pero antes de dormir, a veces me dicen, ándale, muérdeme aquí o muérdeme acá. Y en la mañana amanece chupeteado, right? So in the morning he has his little hickeys. A veces tiene a little hickey here, there. He's like, ¿qué me hiciste? I'm like, tú me dijiste que lo hiciera. And he's like, no es cierto. And I'm like, bro, literalmente, dice, ay, muérdeme aquí tantito y que tantito. And pues yo,
No es cierto.
¿no es cierto?
No es cierto.
Ahora entonces, ¿por qué amaneces con chupetones?
Porque es cuando ya estoy medio... Comadre, la mera verdad es cuando ya estoy medio entradito. Cuando ya estoy medio entradito, entonces me duermo y ya estoy medio dormitado y se me pega aquí
¡Estás
así.
loco!
Se me pega aquí así y yo no sé, pues estoy entre dormido y estoy medio entradillo, ya saben qué es, de entradillo. Y entonces sí le digo, creo que sí le digo, ay, pues ya pégate más
No
bien.
es que crees, di la verdad. Tú dices, muérdeme. Dilo como me dices.
Pero nomás poquito.
Ok, so.
Ajá, pero nomás poquito, que con el alcohol es más fácil. Uy.
Yeah, he's being shy, como que le dio vergüenza, pero él me dice, no, y siempre tiene la misma maña de, like, he'll abre su brazo y ahí me meto, ¿no? Me vas.
espérate.
he'll be like, me vas a morder, ¿verdad? And I'm like, no te iba a morder. He's like, ándale, muérdeme aquí, que nomás tantito. And I'm like, okay, so ahí voy. And then he's like, pero aquí también, ahí voy. Y en la mañana, ¿por qué tengo todo ese chupetón? I'm like, you told me. Tú me dijiste.
Dijiste el lago de pedo, ¿verdad?
Yes. Como que se te va el pinche disco que me dijiste.
Y tú bien mordelona. Sí, comadre.
Ya, pues ni modo
Sí.
de decir que no.
El otro día me dejó por acá, me dejó por allá y por la espalda. Le digo, no, hombre, ahora sí te pasaste.
Pero nunca acá. So.
No, eso sí acá no. Eso sí acá no.
One time
Pero la mera verdad, comadres.
Eres tú, es tu culpa.
Ok. Chanza es mi culpa, chanza, pues yo los pido ya medio entradillo y todo eso, pues está muy ardiente la pasión. No, hombre, se hace un desastre y pues se vive el amor y pues la calentura y todo eso.
Dude, una vez, bitch, no, déjalo cuento que una vez.
Pero en realidad, un chupetón, si está muy acá, se ve feo.
Sí se ve feo, la verdad sí se ve
Se
feo.
ve feo.
Sí se ve feo. But déjame decirte que una vez estaba borrachito, right? Una vez estaba borrachito y amaneció sin calzón. And he was like, pues qué me hiciste y que no sé qué. And I was like, what's your fucking problem? And then he was like, a mí se me hace que me agarraste. Mira, ¿dónde está mi calzón? Dormí desnudo. Dude, él mismo se los quitó y me andaba echando la culpa a mí.
No,
I was like, ain't no
pe-
fucking way I'm getting blamed right now. And he was, pues ya volteate.
Yo pensé que eso no lo ibas a decir.
Yeah. One time I was drunk and wanted hickeys, so I did. And the next day, his mom looked at me and I said, your son told me to give him hickeys. No, it's too much. Blame it on the mosquitoes. True. No, a mí no me gustan, la verdad. Se sintió embarazado. Se sintió así como que, pues, ¿qué me hiciste? Yo, nada. Nadota. Ahora sí que nadota. Yo me dormí.
No, qué chingo, si te pegas bien chido.
Estás loco. Pero, I don't know. A mí no me gusta. Y yo pienso que así, armó un piquetito aquí, ya. Pero...
Piquetito.
De beso.
¿Cuál piquetito? No lo dijiste bien.
No lo dije bien. Es que se dice, en inglés se dice peck. A little peck.
Oh.
Como que así como hacen los pájaros.
Oh,
Ajá.
ok.
Just a little peck, you know what I mean?
Y yo
Not
say
too
that, it's okay.
That's how you say it in English.
Alright.
My son heard from laughing with him waking up with no under. Dead ass sin calzón, todo pinche. Ay, pinche putona nomás. Imagínate. Si tú tuvieras soltero, ibas a amanecer en cualquier pinche cama, sin calzón.
Andaba yo buscando mi truza y mi truza, ¿dónde está?
Y digo, ¿dónde? I don't know, homie.
Ya la tenía debajo de su almohada.
No, y luego él tiene la maña. No, let me tell you. De lo les digo por qué amaneció sin truza, right? I'm gonna tell you why he woke up with no underwear.
¿Por qué?
Porque él tiene la maña que cuando anda medio entrado, se la quita, así en la mañana, va y me lo pega. That's what you do. He's hella red, bitch. He's embarrassed. ¿A poco no? It's like his drunk self is getting ready for the morning because he knows what he's gonna do.
Santa cachucha.
Yeah, and I'm like, you take it off yourself because I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're... Va y me lo arrima y you know what I mean? So...
Ajá, ¿y qué haces?
Me duermo.
Ajá.
What are your favorite affectionate things Dawn does for you? My stomach hurting. No, dude, that's why I'm like, es plan con maña. Y luego se le olvida lo que anda haciendo. Se le olvidó el pinche plan porque se durmió. Ay, no. Have you done body shots with Dawn? Yes. Que si hemos hecho eso de tomar alcohol del cuerpo de uno. Yeah, we have. Con vino.
Con vino, ¿verdad?
Now it's tequila con vino.
Santa María, Madre de Dios, puras cosas.
Have y'all done body shots? Guess who live right now? Who fucking knows? Hediondis? Affectionate things that Dawn does for me. ¿Qué es lo que te gusta? He's not sneaky, you know. I do. Yo ya conozco sus mañas. Ya 13 años, bestie. Ya conozco todas sus mañas. ¿Qué?
13 años, sí, ya
How do
13
you say that
años.
in Spanish?
13
¿Cómo yo, qué te gusta de mí que te hago como así como de affection?
¿Affection?
Así como de cariño. Cómo te toco, o sea, como algo que te guste cómo te toco. A mí me gusta que me sobe las piernas. I do. Nomás va y se sienta en el sofá y ahí me pongo las piernas.
No voy y me siento al sofá. Yo estoy sentado en la esquina y ella ya sabe que va y se acuesta, pero bien acostadita ahí. Y entonces ya sabe que yo siempre le estoy dando el masaje en los pies. Estoy ahí tocando. Y ahí y dice, no, porque a veces me paso, me voy un poco más para arriba. Pero ahí estoy masajeando. Y hay veces ni le digo nada y ahí estoy. Cuando siento y ahí está, le digo, ya ves, ¿te gusta, verdad? Y ahí
Yeah,
se
when
deja
he
ver.
stops, like, lo pataleo. I'm like, hey, Sobar, ¿a ti qué te gusta que yo te hago?
A mí me gusta ahorita que se viene el frío y me abraza y quedo pero bien abrazado ahorita para el frío. No, hombre, es una verdadera
No, nomás para el frío,
delicia.
besties. No, nomás es para el frío. A él le
Bueno,
gusta
no,
el calor también.
No, nomás para
A
el frío.
él, he likes to be the little spoon. A él le gusta hacer la cuchara chiquita.
Sí, que tú me abraces.
Ajá, he likes that.
Ella me abraza y yo quedo,
Dude,
pero una cosa bonita, ella me está abrazando. Yo ahí soy la mujer.
Yeah. Dude, I hate it. Because I'm like, dude, yo quiero ser la mujer a veces. Yo quiero ser la mujer. I'm like, bro, I want to be even though I'm like bigger than him, y yo lo puedo abrazar mejor, I'm like, dude, yo también, I want to be the little spoon de vez en cuando.
Pero
Give
a mí
me that.
me gusta, para el tiempo está bien bonito. Yo quedo, pero róncale bien chido.
But it's hard being the big spoon. Nobody talks about the struggles of the big spoon. It's not fair. Sometimes I want to be the little spoon. Sometimes I want to feel petite. I want to feel small. I want to feel like, you know what I mean? I want to be wrapped around. I want to be the rappee, not the rapper. You know what I mean? But it doesn't always work out like that. And it is upsetting. So, and sometimes I do get my way. Sometimes he will hug me, but then I feel like I'm being suffocated. I'm like, oh, let me just hug you. ¿Verdad?
¿A poco las comadres no ay, a mí se me hace que ellas duermen a cucharadas también.
Dice, no, usted abraza. De vez en cuando me tienes que abrazar a mí.
Yo la abrazo también, comadre. Yo también. Hay veces dice, ahora mi turno. Y ay, estoy bien abrazadito con ella.
Pero, hombre, como porque tiene la mano bien pesada, besties. Like, he digs into me.
Y luego estoy acostado derecho y yo pongo la mano así y ay, se queda, duérmele.
Dude, el otro día se le dolió el hermano. He's like, he was fucking fighting for his life, bitch. No me querías decir nada.
No le quería decir nada porque estaba hasta roncando.
My man is like that. He's a big man that loves to put his head on my chest and fall asleep. I've been asked when the other person is supposed to get cuddled because I'm always a little spoon. Yeah, you gotta be the big spoon. From time to time, you gotta be the big spoon.
The big spoon.
Yeah. I'm the big spoon.
No.
I'm 4'10" and my man is 5'9", and his big ass loves being a little spoon. I think a lot of men like that. Dice que ella mide 4'10" y su novio 5'9", y él le gusta hacer el cucharita chiquita. Where the fuck?
¿También?
Yeah.
Ya ves, no soy el único.
Pero es de hombres. Los hombres quieren sentir como que abrazados.
Pues también nos queremos sentir amor.
My man likes to be the little spoon, but he says he feels better because there's pressure on him. Oh, it's given we gotta get these men a fucking a weighted blanket.
Ya ves si lo vas a cucharean, ya ves.
Yeah. Bessie, when I worked at a studio movie girl, this girl had 2 hickeys and got sent home for that. Since then, I never let my man do that to me. I've never wanted to be in that position. Ah, la madre. Dice que una vez que una muchacha con que trabajaba llegó con chupetones y la mandaron para su casa, dice. Y desde ahí, dice como que yo no quería ser esa persona. Dude,
Sí.
yo una vez fui a trabajar con un
sí.
pinche chupete. Es disgusting.
No es bonito, realmente no es bonito.
No.
De hecho, hasta ver a una persona que está en cualquier parte trabajando y que esté chupeteada, es bonito para el novio, ¿verdad? Porque la chupeteó.
Una vez creo que vi a mi papá chupeteado, ¿verdad?
Ah, pero poquito.
I think I seen my dad one time, bitch.
Oh, pero como él no importa.
Pero fue al principio, antes de que se casara. Like, he was like, and I was just like...
Pero a él no importa porque está en la construcción, nadie lo ve.
Oh.
Pero hagamos de cuenta, como hay muchos hombres que
Entonces
están...
yo te puedo dejar una acá.
No,
No
qué
se ve.
chingón, no.
No se ve.
No, pero a veces salimos, luego nos vamos así a comer o algo así. No, no está bien. Tampoco que yo te los haga a ti. Pero hay muchas que están en la caja, que están en un restaurante. No, hombre, en un restaurante, si tú ves a alguien así,
Yo-
como que dices, no, pues como que
¿Sabes?
no
You know when
jala.
it looks bad too, cuando la mujer que lo tiene todavía se salta más como si tienen los boobs
Ajá,
afuera también y
ajá.
así como que es like that, like como que estás muy you're very sexual and you have that, it's like como que sí se miran como
Como
sí se
que-
mira como I don't know,
Sí, se mira de otra forma,
como
que...
tableera.
Como que, I don't
Es
know,
como,
I don't know.
I don't know. Like, but you know, pues a quién no le ha pasado que ha tenido un chupetón. Yo he tenido. It's okay. I'm the big spoon too because it's annoying to me because he puts his leg on my stomach. Then I feel like I can't breathe. Oh, hell no. I'm sorry. You know what I was thinking about right now? When you said he puts his leg on your stomach was the bestie who had her man's legs on her fucking shoulders, bitch. Oh, fuck. I hate seeing my mom with hickeys. They're small, but I notice them and it makes me cringe. Hey, our parents get down. Pues, ¿cómo nacimos nosotros, besties? Porque tus papás andaban en chinga.
Andaba en putiza.
Yeah.
No,
Porque,
pero...
y es que uno no quiere pensar que los papás son, ¿cómo se dice? Sexuales o que son humanos que pues
Pues tienen que hacer sus
tienen que
cositas.
hacer sus cositas. Tú no, sí, es feo. Porque fíjate que yo a veces me pongo a jugar con mi cuñada and I'm like, oh, mi hermano hace eso. O sea, uno se pone a pensar.
Pues, pero es normal.
I know, es normal, pero como que uno piensa, ah, you see that? Yes, bro, it's like, hold up, who am I talking to right now? Tú porque no tienes hermanas. Si tuvieras hermanas ibas a decir lo mismo, como que, fuck.
¿Será que sí, verdad?
Porque muchos dicen, yo vi un TikTok diciendo como que era una muchacha, tenía puros hermanos y que le dio vergüenza casarse porque, oye, no, que le dio vergüenza casarse y estar embarazada porque ya los hermanos saben que,
Pues que ya.
pues ya está tronada ya. Ya. That's just nasty.
Ya está
bro.
tronada.
Pues sí. Si tú tuvieras, es como si cuando se casan tus sobrinas, vas a decir, what the fuck, ya son mujeres, o sea, ya van al mundo y van a tener hijos y ya, o sea, ya no son niñas.
No, si yo tenido hermanas, iba a ser bien feliz.
¿Sí?
Sí, me hubiera gustado tener una hermana.
¿Ibas a ser hermano tóxico? Yo pienso que
Sí, la hacía yo querer un chingo. Pero no tengo. No hay.
No hay. I found my dad's porn when we... Ooh! Like, was he in it, bestie?
¿Qué?
Encontré videos de mi papá cuando nos mudamos. ¿De él o de otras personas?
Ah, su madre, eso sí está perro. A ver. No somos chismosos, pero a ver, suelta el chismecillo, a ver, como que...
Yo encontré los de mis papás también.
Pero en chinga ellos.
No, era lo que a ellos les gustaba ver.
Ah, pero viendo...
O sea, categorías de ellos.
P.O.
Ajá,
Pe-
P.O.E.
Ajá, pero
No, pues yo nunca los vi. Yo nomás vi los casetes. Y ahí tenía la esa de qué era.
Ah, bueno, pero estaba
No,
bien.
just his stash of every Mexican novela type porn, which I didn't know was a thing. No, dice que nomás eran las esas casetes, pero de
Los
tipo
VHs.
mexicana novela.
Sí, cierto.
No, let me tell you something. Yo solo en eso puedo pensar cuando me dijo mi grandma que desde los 18 años ya tenía dientes. Like, ew, girl, I know my grandpa loved that. Oh!
Ah, su pinche.
No. So, teens, okay. Mi papá tenía una lavadora viejísima, de esas viejas. Y it was like a square, right? De los
Te
de
va a
antes.
estar escuchando mi suegro.
Ni modo, él ni ha de saber de esta historia, nunca le he dicho.
Bueno, pero pues...
Ya que me reclame.
Son verdades que suceden.
So, tenía esa lavadora, right? Y siempre tenía como toallas encima, ropa encima.
Ajá.
Y yo un día, era de mi abuelita. Era de mi abuelita, que en paz descanse.
Amén, amén.
Amén. Y yo dije, pues, ¿qué traen en esa pinche lavadora? Y yo a veces iba en las chamarras de mi papá y metía mano porque a veces tenía dinero ahí. Eso yo iba, o
Te
había
iba
dulces
para
o algo.
chingártelo.
Y yo iba, right? And so, I was like, what's in that damn? There was an old ass washing machine that my dad had back in the day. And I'm going like what 80s, 70s. I don't fucking know. It was my grandma's, and then he had it, and so there was always towels or clothes on top of it, and I would go into my dad's closet and I would stick my hand in like the pockets of the jacket. So there would be money or there would be something in there, and I was like, pues qué ha de estar en esa pinche lavadora. I was like, what's in that fucking washing machine, right?
¿A
Like
poco no sabías que había en la lavadora?
no, o sea, no servía, nomás estaba atrás en el closet metido.
Oh,
Y
pero,
hasta tenía cosas adentro. Yo dije,
pero
¿qué
la
está allá
idea
adentro?
de ir a buscar.
Ajá, ¿qué es lo que está allá
Ok,
adentro?
ok.
So I go into the closet, right? And I start taking the clothes off. Y luego era puro pinche cassette de eso. De
Ahí
PO.
adentro.
Ahí adentro. Y yo
¿Y de
dije,
quién
what?
era?
Pues de mis papás. Eran de los dos.
Va.
You know how the DVDs, they had like a case, like a plastic case, and había mujeres encueradas, había hombres, y ahí decía como like, una, ¿sabes la que yo vi? Y no, y nunca se me va a olvidar, era de esas de Spanked, de nalgadas.
Y entonces mi suegro la nalgueaba.
And I was like, oh my, and dude, y no chingues, puse todo para atrás y yeah, the VHS, the sorry, not DVD, VHS
No,
tapes.
Nos va a crucificar mi suegro. Nos va a crucificar.
No chingue, y me fui, me espanté, puse todo para atrás y me fui. And I was like, ain't no fucking way they just had corn up in this bitch like that.
Ya de mi suegrito ya no digo nada porque pues
It was insane. Y le dije a mi hermano, y llevé a mi hermano, ni se ha de acordar, but I took him. And he was like, no es cierto. I was like, sí es cierto. Y lo llevé, y lo vio, and he was like, why? He was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, yeah, well.
porque todavía estaba chiquitillo, si no los hubiera agarrado se los hubiera llevado.
Feíto, no, estaba chiquito. I was like, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no fucking way. They was freaked out like that. They were freaked out, bro. They were freaked out. No.
Luego cuando nos juntamos y luego le dice ella, hey, ¿te acuerdas, pa, cuando me chingoteabas? Y mi suegro nomás bien tranquilo. Sí, mija. Pero así bien tranquilo, como que le da vergüencilla.
Sí, como dice. ¿Tú lo que tuviste de esos en México? ¿En México vendían o no?
¿Qué? Los
Como los casetes o
grandes.
los casetes o los revistas.
Las revistas, yo los ponía los cassettes. En
¿Dónde?
el hotel. En el hotel yo era el que estaba en el mando, en la recepción, todo eso, yo dominaba todo eso, yo los ponía esos cassettes.
¿Los vendías o los rentabas?
No, o sea, el hotel tenía en la oficina como, pues, estamos hablando ya de... Entonces, en la recepción estaba la oficina y tú desde ahí manejabas todo para todos los cuartos, la música manejabas de la que sonaba en las bocinas de los cuartos. Y tú manejabas lo que ibas a poner de videos de esa cosa.
¿En dónde?
En una videocasetera grande, pero tenía cablerío y ya tú lo ponías ahí en tu oficina, como quien dice aquí sentado, y ibas y lo ponías. Y salía a todos los cuartos a las televisiones.
That's what you would do?
Yo lo ponía. Teníamos como... el patrón tenía como 300.
Jacob, no chingues. ¿Eso era tu trabajo?
No, mi trabajo era estar en la
No, o sea, pero eso era parte del trabajo.
Era parte de ir cambiando, porque como no había como ahorita que ya nomás conectas y
No
ya...
wonder they were freaked out.
Sí, pero...
Por eso hiciste el pinche trío, andaba haciendo eso todo el pinche tiempo. They were freaked out.
No, era parte del trabajo tener que cambiar los cassettes.
Let me translate. So when he used to work at the hotel in Mexico City, he was also the person. He was a receptionist, but he was also responsible for choosing what corn was going to be played on all the TVs in the hotel rooms. ¿Y cuál era tu favorito?
Ninguno, pues nosotros dábamos de cuenta, era nomás de cambiarlo.
Ajá.
O sea, era como esto,
Ajá.
pero un montón.
Y no llegaban clientes, hey, puedes poner algo así, ¿no?
Y si lo pedían nomás decíamos lo que está.
Oh, y'all strict.
Hasta que se terminaba, entonces ya cambiabas el otro, como que dejabas que se terminara el video y tú ya veías, ya se terminó, hay que cambiarlo, pero era porque estábamos antes.
Ajá.
Ahorita ya no se necesita eso.
No.
Y ahorita ya sigue, sigue, sigue. Sin
That's
necesidad.
insane.
Sí.
That's fucking crazy, y'all.
Y yo estaba yo bien chiquitillo.
Las salvadoras mantenían la tele durante la limpieza. ¿En cuál hotel trabajaba Don? O sea que todos miraban el mismo video. Sí, ¿verdad? Todos.
Exactamente, todos los cuartos miraban el mismo video. Era un canal en todas las televisiones de todos los cuartos. Y entonces, pues si querían mirarlo, lo querían mirar. Y si no, pues no.
Y si no, no me la pagaban.
Si no, nomás le cambiaban de canal o no miraban ese canal y ya.
What the fuck?
Sí.
¿Y ese era cobro? ¿Era algo extra?
No,
No.
era parte de eso. Pues llegaban, mira, de billete ahí.
Been pimping since been pimping
Yo estaba
since
yo
been
bien
pimping.
chiquitillo, yo ni sabía ni qué. Yo decía yo, pues es una película de Vicente Fernández o Mario Almada.
Oh, ¿tú no sabías ni qué pedo era?
No, a mí nomás me decían cambia los videos cuando
¡Oh,
se van
sí!
acabando. Cuando oigas que suena porque se oía así como sí, 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 sí. Pero sí sabía yo, pero no sabía yo.
That's
Nomás,
fucking insane.
el trabajo era de cambiarlos. O sea, tú estabas en la recepción, dominabas todo el hotel.
So allegedly he was playing on stage, and allegedly he was over there fucking pimping out bitches, giving cards and shit. I wonder if they had gay corn. ¿Será que había como mujer con mujer, hombre con hombre?
¿En esos videos?
Ajá.
Sí, había
Sí.
había de todo ahí.
Don't look through them thinking,
Ya
big
eso ya-
booty
ya eso ya
Gucci's
no
bouncing
existe,
ass
lo
this
pienso.
whole I feel like he's lying. He's like, well, I don't know what they're. He said, "Oh, this the one tonight." ¿Qué decías? Este mero. Because ¿no te acuerdas que tenías que abrirlos? You had to blow on them bitches sometimes. O a veces hasta le tenías que poner saliva para que...
Para que corriera la
para
cinta.
que corriera la esa. ¿Sí
Pues
te
era de
acuerdas?
cinta, era de
Sí,
cinta.
era de cinta. He was like...
Y yo estaba yo chaval. En esa época, long
Oh,
time
my head
ago,
hurts,
yo
bitch.
estaba yo chiquitillo y no sabía ni qué.
Y no se te atoraban los pinches cassettes.
Oh,
Imagine
sí,
it.
sí se atoraban, sí se atoraban. ¿Quién de
Este
todos-
está bueno, les va a gustar. I'm fucking dead, bitch. The hoes gonna love this. Oh my god.
No,
That's
no.
insane.
No te creas, todas las que trabajaban ahí decían, no, nosotros ni vemos esos videos, no los vemos. Nosotros qué vamos a estar viendo eso. Todas las que trabajaban ahí, no los vemos. Cuando ibas, las cachavas estaban,
Todo como que no sabía ni qué. Don Jacobo top 5 picks. ¿Y los cadetes eran todos negros o había diferentes colores como de...?
todos negros.
Ah.
O sea, sí son, es un cassette.
Pero no decía qué era.
No, o sea, tenían, pues cuando nomás estaban ahí, ya tú sabías que
Entonces,
no eran repetidos.
Este mero,
Que
ya,
no eran repetidos. Porque uno no los veía uno abajo, te regañaba el patrón.
I'm
Ok.
shooketh.
Nomás soltaba un sonido como si fuera la lavadora en esos tiempos.
Ajá.
Que ya nomás, ¡ping! Y ya quiere decir que ya se acabó.
Who was
Entonces,
running this
cámbiale.
operation, bitch?
Cámbiale.
That's fucking insane.
Pero yo estaba chiquitillo, yo no sabía.
Tú no sabes ni qué pedo.
No, yo estaba virgen todavía.
Jesus. Jesus.
Ya. Dice la comadre que cuál hotel era, no lo puedes mencionar.
Ay, no, bestia.
un
Un video ahí
gigante.
era en el break room. Su pinche madre. God damn, man. This damn hotel, we get stories every fucking year. He ain't ever led with that. I can't even imagine what that must have looked. Somebody used to make a movie out of that shit, bitch. Cause Jesus. I got a little confession. Hey, babe. Back in my whole days, circa 2017, 2018, that wasn't even that long ago, I met this guy on Facebook. We had such a good vibe, so much in common, loved the same music, and he legit knew all the lyrics, and we could talk and message all day long. Until after around 8 p.m., he just wouldn't respond after that time. Always had an excuse and messaged me first thing in the morning. I was like, whatever, he's cool, we can still meet. I was young, careless, and free at that time, so not much bothered me. I would drive from Seattle to Portland to chill with him, and every time he paid my gas, room, went out to eat, drank, and always had a weed for me. And girl, when we first got down, he ate like he was starving. Have y'all had it? Ate from the side. Girth and length was exceptional. It felt like I was communicating telepathically while we was fucking because he knew exactly how to put me at the right moment. Anyways, the first time I went to his actual apartment and not a hotel, I noticed a lot of feminine shit there for a bachelor's pad. And when I went to the room, it was clear he had a girl. I got my lick anyways, and after I went to shower, I took a pic with the towel inside by the female soap, just in case I needed it later. I don't know why I am the way I am. Okay, a few days later, I got the how do you know him message, and she said she knew I was in that apartment. I felt bad. She was so sad and broken about it. I stopped chilling with him after that. His roommate, though, was fine as fuck. But I hooked him up with my bitch-ass cousin when we first started hanging out. A few months later, my bitch-ass cousin had tried doing me dirty, so I drove down to Portland and got a room with the roommate because I knew she was hurt about him cutting her off for no reason. I got my lick and drove home to Seattle. I'm a full-ass senora now, so I don't know of these such things, but on my way to senorahood, I had my full experience of life. Trust me.
What's up, Mara?
Una vez siquiera puta, ya no es señora ya.
¿Qué? ¿Cómo? A ver, ¿cómo?
Estaba contando sus putadas.
Sus putadas.
Que andaba con un güey que ella como que se dio cuenta que él tenía mujer y le valió madres, ahí andaba. Y después cogió a su roommate.
A su compañero de renta.
Ajá. Y ese güey andaba con la prima de ella también, el roommate. Y dice que ella no le importa, que ella lo que quería era cochar.
Cochar.
Oh, y que se lo comió, que el primero la comió de lado, la tenía de lado y la andaba...
Nadando. Andaba swimming.
Y que ella sintió como que él le estaba leyendo la mente, como que todo lo que ella quería que él hiciera, sin que ella lo dijera, él lo estaba haciendo. Como que estaban, como ella lo describe como que sus almas estaban conectadas. Y que era como una experiencia fuera de este universo, que ella jamás en su vida ha sentido eso y que ella tiene el miedo de que nunca va a sentir algo así otra vez.
¿Y ya es casada ahorita?
Sí, ya es casada.
Y se está acordando de todo.
Se está acordando y dice que a veces en las noches se acuerda y que hasta suspira. Y dice que esa es la triste realidad de muchas mujeres, que muchas mujeres se acuerdan de ese cogidón. O sea, que hay un cogidón y que muchas mujeres se acuerdan de ese cogidón, nomás que muchas mujeres sufren en silencio. Yo no, pero muchas.
Santa cachucha.
¿Qué piensas de eso?
No, sí creo.
Y que a veces cuando la luna está entera, que ella a veces sale y nomás se pone a pensar y acuerdan. Pero dice que es raro que nomás cuando sale la luna a todo lo que da.
No.
¿No estará embrujada?
No. Si tuvo el pinche aquí, ¿cómo dijiste tú?
Cogidón.
El cogidón de su vida y todo eso, y por algunas circunstancias no quedó con él, porque yo creo en ese tiempo andaba pues andaba en la vida loca, así disfrutando y todo eso, andaba pues uno acá, otro por ahí.
Y es que la cosa, como ella da los detalles, o sea, dice que ella no puede, o sea, era tanta pasión y se acuerda, o sea, se pone su bata, dice que ella tiene su bata, es la misma bata, ve la luna, se lo pone, sale y anda viendo y hasta dan ganas de fumar un cigarro, como como que los recuerdos le duelen tanto, dice que hasta el alma le duele nomás de acordar de cómo estuvo el pasión, cómo ella sintió en ese momento cuando estaban ahí como las almas ahí todas pinches agarradas.
Eso sí le creo a la madre. Sí le creo.
Yeah.
Porque no nomás pasa en mujeres, en hombres también.
¿Oh, ya?
En hombres también pasa eso.
¿Tú sales a la luna y ves o qué pedo?
No, qué chingados, si no hay ni luna llena ahorita. No, lo que pasa, hay hombres también, porque
It's backfiring.
yo la otra vez escuché una plática
Do tell.
de alguien que tiene su esposa, pero no presume a su esposa en las pláticas. presume a que él tuvo aquella, y que sí eran bonitas, pero a su esposa no la presume.
¿Y hablaba de pasiones también o no?
Ah, de todo. Y nunca lo vas a escuchar. No, pues,
Que diga, ay, que mi esposa,
no, pues yo
o-
salgo aquí, yo soy así, bien feliz, feliz, feliz. Sí es feliz, pero que diga así, yo la presumo y todo ese desmadre, no. Pero cuenta lo anterior vidas de hace mucho tiempo. Eso sí es lo que cuenta. No, pues, estuvo bien bonito y hasta algo así
Pues
como,
qué feo, porque la
como
bestie.
melancólico, así como,
Ajá, ándale, así.
como, hasta así,
Como que-
pues ya fue, y pues ni modo, como si hubiera un arrepentimiento, eso no está bien.
Como que hasta se la tora esa madre, ¿no? Como que,
Sí,
that's crazy. No, pero aquí la cosa es que ese güey anda diciendo, la bestia está sufriendo en silencio, nada más porque lo dijo aquí con nosotras en confianza, pero ella no le anda gritando a todo el mundo lo que ella siente, ella sufre en silencio.
no, pero pues es lo mismo, su corazón tiene que salir y tiene que decirlo a alguien. Bueno, no la conocemos y está bien, porque luego vienen los putos ataques. pero sí creo, sí
Las
creo.
sorprendidas fuimos
Sí.
nosotras, la neta, porque yo nunca he pensado en eso, la verdad. Y es que, pero ¿sabes qué? La verdad, a lo mejor tú eres esa persona para mí. A lo mejor si un día tú y yo nos dejamos, a lo mejor yo voy a andar viendo a la luna también pensando en ti. Porque hasta ahorita, la verdad, aquí irá. La neta, yo nunca he tenido una experiencia con otra persona como que, pues, o sea, desde que piensas y te acuerdas. ¿Tú?
No, yo no, qué chingados, yo estoy feliz. No,
Sí, hasta tener, qué chingado, ¿cómo
no,
chingado que no?
¿qué más?
¿No te acuerdas de tus revolcadas?
Esas eran pinches locaderas.
Pero sí te vas a acordar de vez en
No,
cuando.
no,
Sí
no,
se te viene a la mente.
No, qué chingados. Si no,
Sí,
ya me,
no
si,
seas-
si no, ya me hubiera yo largado y yo estuviera yo allá trabajando.
No te hablando de largo, pero, o sea, de vez en cuando no te llega como que el recuerdo, como que dices, su madre, como que
Sí,
fui loco y...
Sí, que fui loco nomás,
Ajá.
fui loco, eso pasó y todo eso, pero en realidad así como para decir, no, pues yo quisiera...
Para que te la jales, ¿no?
No, o como para que, yo hubiera yo quedado ahí con una de esas, o todo eso. No, eso
Sí
no.
te has de acordar,
No, eso
¿cómo
nomás
no?
pasó.
¿No te
pues,
acuerdas del trío de vez en cuando?
Sí, me acuerdo, pero no, qué chingado, ahorita no... Sí, hay veces me acalambro contigo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I would have asked my man too. Nah, because that's crazy. That's crazy. Yo no pienso así.
It's fucking crazy.
It is fucking crazy. Pero es que, bueno, yo nomás digo, yo tengo que defender a la Bessie porque la verdad, pues, antes de conocer a su hombre ahorita, antes de convertirse en señora, pues, cada quien tuvo su vida antes y cada quien tiene su pasado y a veces, pues, si le tocó una acogida así chingona que es para
Sí,
acordarse, pues,
sí.
ni modo. ¿Qué se puede hacer? Con que no haga sentir mal a su esposo.
No, y lo bueno que fue antes.
Ajá.
Ya si es casada y anda haciendo eso, pues como
Tus
que...
revolcadas con las viejitas del hotel, ándale. Vengo llegando de un cumpleaños. Ey, es lo que yo digo, Bestie. Precisamente es lo que estaba pensando, pero yo no digo nada. Porque yo no pienso así, you know? So.
¿Cuál es viejita?
¿Eran viejitas? No eran viejitos, sí.
No, mayores que yo sí, pero,
Pero
tan
viejitas no.
viejitas.
Dice, hey, chill. Dice, tampoco. Estaban mejor que yo, pero no viejitas tampoco.
Yo tenía 18, 17, 18, pero...
Y ellas tenían que 20 algo.
Yo pienso que como 28, 30, 28.
¿Ya eran
30.
señoras?
No, pues sí,
Sí,
ya eran
ya eran
señoras.
señoras.
Sí, ya.
Pero,
Ay.
pero mira, Bessie, la que sale y le llora a la luna, pues eres una loba. At this point.
No, está, pues sí fue antes todo eso, pero el pedo es que se acuerda y si,
Ey, ¿tú qué harías?
y
¿Tú?
si sufre, yo no sufro, qué chingado.
No, pero ¿tú qué harías si tú me ves con mi bata afuera viendo la luna y nomás... Y me ibas a preguntar qué tienes o qué...
Hay veces cuando ella está ahí y yo la veo así nomás tantito y como que le digo, ¿y ahora qué chingo te pasa? ¿Qué? ¿Qué tienes o qué? Nada, dice, nada. Le digo, ¿cómo que nada? ¿Estás pensando en algo? Le digo, ya sé. Y ya es cuando le pregunto a ella, y le atino, dice, sí, es esto. Órale.
Ok, pero si tú me
Pero
vieras
casi
haciendo
ni
algo
piensa. Así ni se preocupa.
He said this airhead don't even be thinking about shit.
No,
He said, this bitch don't even be stressing.
Le vale requetantísimo chicharrón. Es raro.
He's a girl bye. Suspirando por un pobre diablo, ándale. Ay, no. No te agüites, Besti. Puro para adelante, no pasa nada. Tú
Puro pa'
acuérdate. Tú acuérdate, pero no le digas a nadie.
No treintonas. No treintonas, dice la comadre.
Not treintona. I'm cracking up. He in polite word, he said that she doesn't have a damn thought in that fucking head. She's not stressing.
Ah, pero es que sí, si se acuerda de cómo le dieron para sus chicles y está crítico.
Ey, pero aquí-
aquí el único medio chistoso es que se acuerda ya estando
Dude,
casada.
yo voy a decir algo.
Ya medio casada, ya eso ya está crítico.
He did, Bestie. No, ¿sabes qué? Yo voy a decir algo. Entre nosotros, ¿tú te acuerdas de una vez que es como un recuerdo bonito cuando hicimos el deli? Porque yo tengo una, dude, y estaba re buena.
Ya.
Estaba ya estábamos aquí en este apartamento.
¿En este?
En este.
Oh.
Dude, okay, let me tell you something. So, esto fue... ¿Cuándo fue? El Don les cantaba la de no me importa que usted sea mayor que yo. Hoy la quiero en mi cama.
Así me canta ella. No me importa
Estás
que
loco.
usted sea mayor que yo.
Esa
Así,
canción está
así.
viejita, ¿sabes?
A ver, así me la cantas.
Anyways, aquí en this apartment, una vez llegamos de comer, creo. O no sé qué chingada hicimos. Y yo me acuerdo que él tenía una camisa como crema, como beige. And bitch, we got down. Desde que entramos al apartamento nos empezamos a besar y nos fuimos para el cuarto. Que no te dé vergüenza. We started kissing at the front door and then we went to the room, right? Y él como que me tiró en la cama y luego él se puso encima de mí y se quitó la camisa así. Dude, cuando los hombres agarran la camisa de acá atrás y empiezan así, I was like, oh shit, bitch.
Es que estaba yo, pero bien musculoso. Mira,
Yes,
mira,
y andaba
mira.
haciendo
Mira,
brazo en ese
mire.
tiempo. No, you were, for real, you were. And I was just like, God, y tenías la cadena.
¿Cuál chingado
No.
músculo?
He had on his chain. Tenía la cadena, right? And he just looked fucking good. Y olía bien bonito también. And I was just like, that's my favorite.
Sí, pero ese día me andaba hasta ahorcando porque tenía yo la cadenita aquí así y me la encueré y todo eso y la agarraba así como desesperada.
Yes.
Cuando andábamos en el cuchi.
No, dude, it was good. It was good. Era recién we were here. I ain't gonna lie. Sí, entonces sí te acuerdas.
¿Quieres decir?
We're doing the Spider-Man thing, bitch. We're doing the Spider where we're pointing at each other. You can't see us. Sí te acuerdas. He's trying to act like he don't remember, bitch. He remembers. La trae muerta donando novela sexy. No, it was good. It was good. It was good. Because I don't know about y'all, but there are certain things that men do that I'm like, fuck yeah. And when I love when a man takes his shirt off. Instead of doing this where they lift their shirt up like that, he grabbed it from the back and he pulled it up like that. And I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. My favorite. I ain't even gonna lie. Now you hold on to that necklace for dear life. Hell yeah, bitch. Hell yeah. That and then that turned into he smells so fucking good, bitch. He had everything. He had a haircut, he had his motherfucking chain on, he smelled fucking good. And I couldn't resist, bitch. And I thought he wasn't gonna remember. Bitch ass. He remembers. Anyways. No, that'll do it. That'll fucking do it, bitch. You embarrassed?
No, you're embarrassed.
No, you're embarrassed. I'm not. I'm speaking. I'm living my truth.
You want to say the truth?
What started the whole thing? No, I don't know cómo empezamos. No me acuerdo, pero empezamos desde la puerta. Como que ya nos andaba, creo.
Comadres, si hay veces, es un día que voy a descansar y hay veces, no hombre, me agarran desde la mañana y nos agarran una flojera y santa cachucha casi
Yeah.
todo el día y ni hacemos nada. Ya en la tarde cuando yo ya quedo bien dormido, le digo, no hicimos nada productivo. Dice, pero estamos bien felices. Pues, ¿cuántas veces? ¿Me deja bien tirado?
Anyways, no, ese día ya nos andaba, Bessie, to be honest. Como que como que había mucha tensión.
Ujú.
I don't know what it was, pero como que nos metió el pinche diablo, no sé qué pasó ahí. No, porque desde que llegamos cerramos la puerta y andábamos como locos, no sé qué pasó. It was weird. O la luna estaba llena, yo no sé qué pedo pasó ahí. I don't know. Or something happened and it was crazy, bitch. It was crazy.
¿Cuál luna? Ni que fuéramos lobos.
It was crazy. Ask him why does he think some men smell like trapo or like cuando se te olvida la ropa en la lavadora. I'm thinking about their I'm talking about que te preguntaré que por qué a veces algunos hombres allá abajo huele como a trapo mojado. No se limpian bien, ¿no?
Ah.
I've never smelled that, bestie.
No, es porque no se limpiaron bien o es porque...
O porque andan usando un truza 2D. Yo pensé que tiene que ver con la ropa también, ¿no? A lo mejor sudan y...
A trapo mojado, yo hay veces así... Porque yo sudo, pero lo que es exagerado. Yo sí, en el trabajo, si yo me saco la camisa... Ahorita que ya están pasando los calores, en estos tiempos de calores, las primo. Yo hasta la truza me sudo todo, pantalón, todo eso. Entonces, si yo llego y sí huele a mojado. Pero hagamos de cuenta, si no va uno a trabajar y huele a mojado, pues ahí está bien raro.
Pues sí.
Ahí está bien raro. Entonces quiere decir que hay que tener cuidado, porque si huele medio a pescadillo o algo así medio extraño, hay que ver, ¿no?
No, a mí, la verdad, en mi vida he olido tronco feo. Eso no sé. Pero yo pienso que si huele a trapo mojado, a lo mejor es la ropa de él también. Y ahí, ¿no? También hay hombres que no saben lavar bien. Yo pienso. Que no saben lavarse la ropa bien y se lo ponen y empieza a oler así.
Pues mientras sea mojado, sí es la ropa.
Ya, a lo mejor.
Pero si huele pescadito tantito, ya vale un chicharrete. Sardina.
No, shut up. You're nasty. Dude, I'm fucking done. Ahora tú. Okay, we have one more email and then we're gonna hop on because I'm trying to give me a little triple dipper. Okay. Hey bestie, here's my spooky story. When I was in elementary school, my family moved into an apartment. My sister and older brother and I shared the master bedroom, which had our bathroom. For a while, I was having trouble sleeping. One night, I stayed up until my older brother had to get ready for school. He told me to play on his phone. It was a sidekick while he showered. I was sitting up on the bed and facing the closet. He had left the closet door open and the light on the inside of the closet. The rest of the room was dark. The only other lighting was the light from the bathroom that peeled through from under the door. I was in the camera app on his phone as I was facing the closet when all of a sudden I felt this cold rush through my body as I was on the phone. On the camera app, I looked on the phone screen and saw this red figure, almost like a silhouette shaped in a man built, leaning on the door frame of the closet facing me. I froze in shock. I looked away from the phone into the closet and nothing was there. I looked back on the phone and the figure was there looking back at me still. I had the thought of taking a picture, but I was too scared. It was going to attack me. I was like that for what felt like hours until my brother opened the bathroom door and I quickly looked over at him and looked back on the phone and the figure was gone. After that, not only did I continue to have issues sleeping, but I would wake up with bruises and scratches. I told my mom, and she had a church group come to the house every night to help cleanse the house and me. Eventually, things got better for me, and I no longer woke up with those bruises, and I could sleep better at night. Goodbye. That's scary, bestie. I thought you were going to say you were trying to get it in tonight, not the triple dipper, but I mean, you can have both. And I will. And I will. Porque lavo la ropa donde lavan los platos. They don't clean your truck. ¿Sí limpias la troca? ¿Por dentro?
Por dentro nomás. Pero por fuera no.
No.
Pero por dentro está impecable.
Eso sí.
Soy un experto, casi. Yo pienso que me voy a dedicar a ese trabajo, no sé.
Se me hace que sí.
Hasta le meto ¿cómo se llama? Los de las orejas.
Q-tips.
Ajá, le meto así en las ranuritas. Los picos para los dientes también le pongo así para sacarle todo, los dañitos, todo eso. El otro día hasta dice, ¿la mandaste a lavar con alguien? Le digo, no, fui yo. Me estoy haciendo promoción para
Hey. Dice la Bessie que cuando estaba chiquita que ella tenía como... Había una cámara en el cuarto, ¿no? De donde duerme ella con su hermano, creo.
Ah, chingado.
Y que el hermano se metió a bañar y que nomás dejó hacer cuenta que la luz del closet prendido y que ella se agarró el teléfono de su hermano y vio la cámara y que en la cámara, ahí donde estaba el closet, había como la figura en rojo de un hombre. Y que ella como que se espantó y miró al closet y no había nadie ahí. Volvió a mirar la cámara y ahí estaba. Y cuando su hermano salió del baño, ya no estaba la figura. Y que ella como que despertaba con moretones y rasguños.
Ah, chingado.
Y su mamá fue y llevó a personas a dar como una limpia a la casa porque eso estaba pasando. Y eso es feo porque pues... Imagínate. En el closet. Y en la cámara, y a veces las cámaras detectan cosas que en persona no puedes ver. On camera, a lot of shit be happening on camera and not in real person. If that were to happen in me, mira, click. Or actually, I'm going in that closet fucking swinging. Porque en México, las fantasmas se espantan por ustedes. Ustedes van y andan ahí, pinche.
No, nos chingamos a los güeyes.
Las brujas también.
El otro día, sí puedo decir, ¿no? Fui, pero yo.
Ah,
El otro día, ya tiene una semana, no sé, 10 días, algo así. Pues, saben que yo trabajo en el roof y
no
todo.
dije nada, pero
En el roof, y yo le dije, hey, voy a salir. Dice, ok.
I was alone for
Dice-
3 days.
3 days.
I was by myself here, bitch, and I was scared.
Y que la dejo sola, pero me fui a trabajar, ¿no? Me fui de parrandero, todo eso. Me fui a un pueblito que se llama, ¿cómo se llama? Kerrville.
Kerrville. He went to
A
Kerrville.
Kerrville, donde sucedió eso de la...
The floods.
Ajá.
Fueron los floods, ¿no?
Ajá.
Ajá.
Donde los niños murieron aquí en Texas. Me queda como a 3 horas y media. Ahí fui. Y me decía en las noches, tengo miedo, dice. Y le digo,
I was scared,
mira,
bestie.
pon la cámara, pon la otra y pon la otra, conéctalas bien. La otra está, la tenemos atrás porque la tenemos en el balcón y todo eso para que asome para donde sea. Le digo, y cierra bien. Le digo, si escuchas algo, entonces llamas a la policía. Dice, sí, pero me siento solita. Le digo, entonces si escuchas algo, nomás con que no salgas, dice, sí, pero tengo miedo.
Dude, I was scared. Oh, you guys should, no, I was so scared. Like, es que, I don't know, en el apartamento viejo estaba más chiquito, ¿no? Entonces como que no
Este es grande.
te da como cosa. Y aquí son 2 cuartos, son 2 baños.
Grandes.
Está más grande. And it's just
Grande
like,
todo, grande.
si escucho algo, es hasta allá. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I don't want to hear anything. And like, it was scary, bro. Y yo soy bien miedoso. Like, dude, llegaba. And si salía o lo que sea, right, I would come back and prendía todas las pinches luces ya para dormir. No, mi rutina era acá. Era de pagar esta luz, pagar la del baño, pagar la de esta, pagar esta. I had to fucking turn off all the lights to get back to the room, y'all. I was fucking scared. Y luego el espejo en el cuarto le puse una pinche cobija ahí.
Hizo un
Y cerré la
desmadre.
puerta. Y cerré así con la lock en el cuarto. I was like, fuck that shit, bitch.
Activó otra cámara cuando llego. Y esa pinche cámara la puse, dice.
I said, hell nah. Y luego no podía dormir. No dormía a gusto esos días, pero si tú miras, no dormía a gusto. I was like...
Hay veces me pelea, pero me ama. Aunque sea poquito, pero sí me ama. Mucho, ¿verdad?
Creo que ni fui a Pilates un día porque dije, no quiero salir sola. Como, I don't know. Just scary, bitch. Just scary.
Sabe que debe tener su viejito al lado, aunque ahí nos estemos peleando.
Cause shit. A veces me hago la pinche brava, pero con fantasmas, no. Con fantasmas, no. It's scary. I was like, don't leave again, bitch. I was scared.
Me estaba hablando como a las 11 de la noche. Ya voy a dormir, dice, pero tengo miedo. Le digo, los fantasmas no
estuvo
existen.
No, scared. Y me dormí de tu lado, de hecho. Yo no me dormí de mi lado. I slept on his side, because his side is like closer. I was like, no, I don't want to be with the work.
Y yo durmiendo allá en Kerrville.
Y tú bien roncle.
Ahí
yo
donde
pienso.
sucedieron los muertitos, ahí donde sucedió el desastre.
Fue un girls camp, creo. Fueron niñas. Fueron muchas niñas. Ajá.
Fue noticia grande ahí.
Sí.
Ahí fue a hacer un trabajo. Porque sí salgo, comadre, salgo para donde sea. Va a ser roof.
But it was scary. Yo no dije nada, because I was like, nah. Porque estas pinches viejas luego me meten más pinche miedo. Yo dije, yo no voy a decir canto sola porque I knew you were gonna fuck. I'm like, ¿qué es eso atrás de ti? Y me iba a espantar más, por eso no dije nada. Yo las conozco.
Mosco.
Yo las conozco, Mosco. I knew you were gonna be like, Bestie, what's that behind you? Or Bestie, what was that noise? So yo no dije ni ira. Mejor me quedé calladita. At 11 at night, yeah, you were definitely scared, Bestie, because ain't you in bed at night? Yes, yo me duermo temprano. If I'm up past 9, bitch, something ain't right.
Comadres, hay veces ella y yo nos dormimos a las 9,
8:30, 9.
8:30.
Lo más tardado
o 9,
como 10.
9, por más tardado a las 10. Pero eso sí, tempranito ya estamos al tiro.
Al 100.
Al 1000.
I'm house sitting and it's dark outside. I'm gonna go to sleep. I feel you, Bestie. I'm going, yeah. And I know you bitches. Y'all gonna fuck with me. I'm like, nah.
¡A su madre!
¿Qué?
Entonces cuando nos dormimos a las 9, en California todavía están con el sol. 8, 7.
No sé.
Sí,
Sí.
son las 7. Santa cachucha, ya todavía andan corriendo y haciendo un desastre.
Y luego llegó Don
¿Arizona?
como se le brincó la vez. Yo sí. Llegó luego dije,
Brinquito seguro, brinquito.
let's go. Alright, pues ya me voy a ir porque tengo hambre. Voy por mi triple dipper because
Por el
I'm
lugar.
hungry. Triple dipper.
Ok, let's go.
Let's go. Alright, besies. Que Dios me los bendiga hoy, mañana y siempre por los siglos. Amén. Se cuidan mucho. You have a good night,
Enjoy your
besties.
dinner,
Thank you.
Gracias, comadre.
Bestie, I'm like, you're hella late. Casi 3 horas aquí, bestie. Sí,
Santa
casi 3 horas
cachu-
estás
No
aquí.
te digo que nomás llego a aumentar
Nos
el
gusta el desmadre.
chismesote. Me encanta el desastre.
Buenas. Good night, bestie. I'll see you guys soon. I love y'all. For the bestie membership besties, the schedule should be up tomorrow afternoon. So look out for it. All right, bye,
Santa
besties.
cachucha.
I love
Y hoy no
y'all.
saludé a California, Arizona, Texas,
Nadie.
Oklahoma, Oregon,
Todos los 50 estados
los 50 estados
de la Unión y no sé qué más, de la República
51
Dominicana.
con Washington, D.C.
Y que no se te olvide Puerto Rico.
Oh, no, todo no está anexado en los 51.
Pero los que nacen ahí son ciudadanos.
Sí, son ciudadanos.
Ujú.
Santa cachucha.
Bye,
No dije
besties.
Chicago, no dije Illinois.
Ya,
No.
ya para la otra. Ya, dile bye. Diles bye. Di bye. Diles bye a las comadres.
Diles bye.
Bye, besties. Love you guys.
Bye bye, comadres. Para la otra, saludamos a todo el mundo.